We don't have the.
On the Pirates.
All right, I apologize greatly, but we're having some technical difficulties there, and technical difficulties there to where we couldn't get a signal to keep on the radio, JW, and we've missed a lot. The opening kickoff brought to you by Hothead Burritos of Lima and Wapakoneta. The Rockets tried the onside kick and didn't get it. And then Tate Gieske had a keeper that he ran, and now he just flips it out to Parker Lovell on the outside on the right side. He breaks a couple of tackles, and he gets his way into the end zone on about the third play of scrimmage on this first drive. 22 yards on that pass play from Tate Gieske to Parker Lovell. And I, again, a little flustered because of the not having having the radio signal.
Right.
So pretty unfortunate there, but now here we are, the extra point. That touchdown brought to you by Angels Flooring.
Steve. Thanks, Steve.
Angels Flooring providing flooring solutions to Bluffton community and surrounding areas since 2009.
Right.
So the extra point by Ethan Blunt, it is good.
Okay.
And early 38 seconds into the game, and the Pirates are up 7-0.
Yeah.
Really a good established, even though it was a keeper and it wasn't a traditional run, it was still a running play that got us established there.
Beautiful start by Tate. 33-yard run. I mean, right down the middle.
Yeah.
And, and then Parker made some really nifty moves after that pass play to him. And, you could tell he wanted to get in the end zone in a hurry.
Absolutely. So 11:22 remaining on in the first quarter. Bluffton leads Pandora 7-0.
Yeah.
So as Ethan Blunt sets up for this Hothead Burritos of Wapakoneta and Lima kickoff, do we see him put the line drive to work there, JW?
He may. I mean, he has a nice line drive kick.
Yeah.
And I was really impressed last week with how Ben Logan's receivers fielded those, because those are like a knuckleball coming at you, and they're tough.
Yeah. Those of you listening here on social media or places like that, please feel free to let people know that we are broadcasting on Facebook. Nice line drive kick. Caught by a Burkholder, and he's going to bring it all the way out to the 35-yard line. I'm sorry. And wow, what a play there. I'm sorry, it was Xander Boggs, not Burkholder. My apologies. I just saw the one is what I did there.
Looked like
Jacob Dawson on the tackle.
I believe he was on the bottom of the pile there.
All right. Sorry, we had to get our spotter moved back a little bit.
New guys.
1st and 10 from the 36. The sun right on that scoreboard there. Kind of makes it hard to see what it's saying there. Gertner in the pistol. Burkholder behind. Hands off to Burkholder straight up the middle. And it looks like maybe Dylan Painter in on the stop there. Yep, Dylan Painter on the stop there. First initial Pirate to make some contact there. So definitely a nice little play there, but it did gain 3. So Burkholder did get positive yardage on it.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see a lot of this young man tonight.
I think so too. Gertner in the pistol set. Moves Burkholder to the left of him. They have the wing on the left. Fakes to Burkholder. Pitches it outside into the flats. Chase Myrie breaks a tackle. And then it looks like maybe Keaton Schaefer on the tackle, then well down the field into Pirate territory as Chase Meyer gets it to the 41 or 2 of the Pirates.
Yeah.
So it's a 1st and 10.
We really got sucked in on that one because there was nobody out in the flats covering this guy.
They quickly break their huddle with a good 25 seconds left on the play clock.
Yeah.
So they're in kind of a hurry-up mode. Wing to the right, Burkholder to the right of Gertner in the pistol. Pirates look like they're maybe showing some blitz there as Levels faking it up by the line of scrimmage. Gertner gets it, hands it off to Burkholder right up the middle, and there's a big swarm of Pirates.
Yeah.
Jacob Dawson, Dylan Painter, among others, in on that tackle. Short game for Burkholder there. Maybe half a yard, 1 yard. I guess we'll give him one.
Yeah,
JW.
nice job by the Pirates there. Their interior, they really closed that up.
Yeah, definitely. 2nd and 9 from the 41-yard line of Bluffton as the Rockets come out with trips to the right, twins to the left, ball in the left hash. Gertner by himself in the pistol. Gets it, drops. He's going. He's looking over to the left. He's going to scramble left, and he's across the line of scrimmage, and he gets upfield. Hunter Betts missed on the tackle. Then Jackson Bolus and Jacob Dawson pushed him out of bounds, but not until he got about 8 yards, about a yard and a half, maybe a yard and a quarter short of the first down. So
excellent defense by the Pirates here for the pass because there was nobody to go to.
Yeah. Gertner had to tuck and run, and he got a lot of positive out of it, but the Pirates did do their job on the coverage downfield, which is fantastic. Gertner with the snap, handoff to Burkholder, and he busts through the left side of the line. It looks like a host of Pirates led by Braylon Goings. And we're calling it 4th down. The refs have the fist up, so that means it's a 4th and about half a yard, maybe. Yeah, about half a yard for the first down. The line to gain on the 32-yard line. They're on the 31 and a half, or the 32 and a half, I guess would be more appropriate.
I would have to guess you're going to see Burkholder taking this ball.
It doesn't look. Gertner is lining up as a linebacker, so Burkholder running the Wildcat, taking it straight up the gut. He gets hit by Mason Schenk, but it looks like maybe he's still got the first down. Yeah. He's past the 32-yard line, so that is going to be a first down for Burkholder on the keeper straight up the middle. Yep, first down, Mason Schenk, Braylon Goings. The whole D-line was in on that play, that tackle, but it's real hard to keep a good running back like that away from half a yard.
Absolutely.
So 1st and 10 from the 31 for the Rockets. 7:53 remaining here in the first quarter. Bluffton leads 7-0. But this is Pandora's first drive, so they haven't had the chance to score yet. They're doing a pretty good job. Trips to the right. Gertner fakes to Burkholder, rolls to the left, looks, and just throws it out of bounds.
Oh, wow.
As Jackson Bolus puts a hit to him.
I didn't even see anybody in the vicinity.
Well, I think there was one kid over there along the sideline, but he was well covered.
Okay.
He wasn't throwing. Gertner wasn't throwing it to him to try to complete it. I think he was just trying to
unload it. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. So that's kind of what we got there.
Some nice pressure there by Bluffton.
2nd and 10 from the 31. Rockets come out. Twins to both sides. Ball in the left hash. Burkholder right of Gertner in the pistol. Gertner gets it, rolls to the right. He's rolling, looking, fires into the flats and short hops.
Nice pressure there.
He short hops Chase Meyer on the pass, the intended receiver. That brings up a 3rd and 10 for the Pirates defense here, JW. A big stop right here if they can
when you
force them to go elsewhere.
When you got big old Mason Schenk coming down on top of you, you don't want to hang on to it very long.
You are not wrong, my friend. So 3rd and 10 from the 31-yard line. 7:31 remaining in the first quarter. Pirates lead 7-0. Trips to the right come out to the wide side here near us. Pandora is going left to right on your radio dial. Gertner gets the snap, rolls to the left, towards the boundary, has a guy.
Double move.
And nice breakup by Blaine Hill. And Blaine fortunate to be able to close in on Meyer because Gertner had Meyer open there.
Yeah, a nice little double move by the receiver.
Yes. Goodness gracious, that was a little hard tech in a flutter right there is what that was. But 4th and 10 now, and I think you're at the position of the field that Coach Hershey's got to go for it. JW, I mean,
I don't see much benefit
even if you
try to
you get 8 yards, that's still inside the 30. So Burkholder going out, and there's a double wing to the right. Gertner in by himself in the backfield. He gets the snap, drops back, looking under some pressure. Got to move. Braylon Goings giving him a hustle towards, and he gets stopped after about a gain of 4 by Jacob Dawson.
That's his 4th tackle already.
Good for him. A nice half so far for Jacob Dawson.
Yeah, absolutely. Not even through the first quarter halfway. He's got 4 already.
Oh, my. So the Pirates take over on downs at the 27? Is that what? Sitting at the 27 yard line.
The lines aren't very dark tonight, are they?
No, they're not. Well, and it might be because no, it's not.
They're just not solid or anything.
But
it's
all right. We can still see.
Yeah, we'll get by.
I guess if we have to. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Twins to the left. Near side, ball in the right hash, a little flip out to level around over the left end. He gets around the corner, but then gets surrounded by many Rockets. Landon Moore, one of the Rockets in on that tackle. Gain of 2 on that one, so it's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 29. 6:55 remaining here in the first quarter. 7-0 Pirates. Pirates come out. Trips to the right, Twins to the left. Ball on the left hash. Gieske hands it off to Hill on a motion. He's around the end. Turns the corner, gets hit, bounces off a couple of different defenders, but then finally taken down by Landon Siefker on the play.
Yeah, made some nifty moves there. I mean, that was a lot of movement for 3 yards, but
yeah, we'll take it though, right?
Absolutely. 3rd and 4 is better any day.
3rd and 4 for the Pirates. Pirates in the huddle. Still, now they're just breaking it. Twins to the left, Twins to the right. Gieske gets the snap, drops, looks, rolls to the right. He's got some room. He's going to get up the field to the 40, and that's where he's going to run out of bounds, but he's going to have the first down on the run.
Yeah, Landon Moore ran him out, but Tate did a nice job of tucking and going on that one.
Okay, we're going to call it the 39-yard line.
All right.
5:47 remaining here in the first quarter. Bluffton leads 7-0 against Pandora. An early first drive touchdown for the Pirates that took all 38 seconds, J-Dub.
Yeah.
Gieske gets the snap, hands it off to Lovell, who finds some room around the edge. He turns the corner to the 50, to the 45, run out of bounds. Looks like by Curtin and Moore, a couple of them, or a couple of the guys that helped wrangle him out of bounds. And I'm seeing it at the 43-yard line of Pandora. So I think we've got our radio connection better again.
Good. I'm glad.
At least for the time being. So we're going to simulcast on social media as well. Gieske gets the snap, hands it off to Level up the middle. He's going to burst forward for about a gain of 4, maybe 5 on that one.
Yeah, nice job there.
A nice first down gain on that one.
Looks like Lincoln Brees was the main guy on that. Yeah, I think we had a little bit more of a hole to the left side, but Parker's not afraid to just put his head down and go too.
Pirates come in on a bunch set. Everybody close, that double twins, but looks like wings on each side. Robbie Taylor in motion around the end, gets the handoff. He finds a seam. He's up the corner. He's to the 20-10, and is finally taken down to maybe the 6 or 7 yard line. So that's a gain of 32 on the gain there, 33 maybe on the run there. And great, Corey Gerton, he's doing it on offense. He's got to do it on defense there. He makes the tackle there for Pandora.
See, and Robbie's another one of those guys that, maybe you don't expect him to be quite as
Sneaky
fast, but he's got some wheels on him.
That last run does put the Pirates into the Eikenberry Landscape red zone. First play from scrimmage in the red zone.
Yeah, in the red zone.
And there was, what do we got here? What do we got? Timeout, false start. False start on the Pirates.
So coach isn't going to be happy about that.
So that's something they can talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
Quit jumping.
I'm sure they will.
If you don't see the ball move, you don't move.
Right.
Unless, of course, you're the center and you flinched.
Yeah. Well, and we do have, there's the lines in a little different, spots, some of the guys than they were last week. So
first and goal from the 11. Pirates. There's a direct snap.
Nice.
And a straight draw. Draw play for Tate Geesky, and he goes up the middle into the end zone for the touchdown. Tate Geesky on the 11-yard run for the Pirates to give them a 13-0 lead.
Right.
Here with 4:47 left in the first quarter. That touchdown brought to you by Angels Flooring. Angels Flooring serving Bluffton and surrounding areas since 2009.
Yeah, the pregame show, we both talked about different things we thought were important, and so far the Pirates are taking care of both of those.
Extra point by Blunt is up, and it is good. So we have 4:47 remaining in the first quarter. Bluffton leads the Pandora Rockets 14-0. We're going to take a really quick break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bluffton Pirate Football on the Lounge Sports Network, presented by Blanchard Valley Health System.
Riley Creek Sportswear in Bluffton provides embroidery, screen printing, letter jackets, and more for any size group. Call 467-204-8621 for more information or a quote. Riley Creek Sportswear, your small town, family-owned sportswear connection.
Blanchard Valley Health System isn't just a hospital. We are an integrated health system providing comprehensive care in Northwest Ohio. For more information, please visit bvhealthsystem.org. Blanchard Valley Health System. We're here for you.
Southgate Lanes of Bluffton is open to the public and offers plenty of fun with sand volleyball, craft beer, and obviously food. Southgate Lanes, south of Bluffton on Main. Food's so good, it's a restaurant.
All right, we're back here at Harmon Field. The Bluffton Pirates lead the Pandora-Gilboa Rockets 14-0 with 4:47 remaining here in the first quarter. JW, we're getting ready for hot head burritos of Wapakoneta and Lima kickoff.
Yes, and thanks again, guys. The food is delicious tonight, as always.
Ethan Blunt ready to kick off. He's got the hand in the air. He's gone, and it's a kick back to about the 8-yard line. Boggs with it, gets across the 20, 25, slips a tackle and gets to the 24. And it looks like, yes, Cohen Anderson on the tackle. Thank you. Ethan Sprunger also in on the tackle. So the Rockets will start 1st and 10 from the 28 or 29. The sun is still on the scoreboard just enough that I can.
Yeah,
I think it says 28, and it looks like it is.
I believe it is. Yeah. Yes. Yes, that's the second good return the Rockets have had. They've not started in bad position.
Girton in the pistol. Burkholder behind. He's going to flip it out to Boggs in the right.
Oh, nice.
Into the right flat. And Tate Geesky fights through to make the tackle along with Leighton Miller. Leighton Miller, the one making the one-on-one initial contact, and Geesky coming to finish it off and make sure that Boggs doesn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, and what a nice job by Leighton, because he took his defender and just got rid of him at the last second.
Gain of 2. We're going to give him 1 on that. 2nd and 9, twins to the right, ball on the right hash, but then Boggs goes in motion, and it's a little flip to him. That is a completed pass, but it looks like Parker Lovell gets him at maybe a gain of a half a foot, but not much at all on that little pass play there. And yes, it was a pass because he flipped it forward for Boggs as he ran by. So it's third and 8 right now.
Yeah, Parker did a nice job of filling that hole in a hurry.
Yes, absolutely. like to welcome our new spotter for this week too,
Yeah.
Andre Price, former Bluffton Beaver, now Bluffton Pirate spotter. Girton drops. He's under some pressure. He's going to roll to the right. He does have a receiver. Oh, but he overthrows him. Not that Braden Ferguson was open,
No.
but if it was placed in the right spot, that could have been a really nice gain. But I do believe that the Rockets will punt the ball away.
I would sure think they would at this point. What a great job by the Bluffton defense.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nobody open. And, I mean, just great coverage downfield and a lot of good pressure.
I agree. Corey Girton, the man that does all of it, is getting ready to punt now for the Rockets. They are in a traditional punt formation, so I'd anticipate that it is a punt. It was one, but there was a whistle too, so that'll take them back 5 more yards with a false start on the Rockets. So it'll move them back 5 more yards, and they're still going to punt, JW. I bet you will.
I don't think things are going to change at this point.
No. I think with 3:23 left in the first quarter, let's regroup here and try to get this back into some semblance of some construct, I guess. For Coach Hershey.
We'll see if Blaine gets a chance to return one here. He's a
burner.
Firecracker too.
He's a burner too. Just a deceiving speed there. Girton gets it. He does get this one away. Hill on the 39 misses one tackle, gets away from another, but then he gets hit and tripped up. He still fights through, fumbles the ball, but it is recovered by the Pirates. And it looks like maybe Leighton Miller was the one that recovered that one. I can't see because there's a gentleman on. Yep, Leighton Miller comes up with it, so it will remain with the Pirates. But a lot of dancing right there. It's one of those there, I think maybe you tell Blaine, hey, after a couple of moves, go down.
I mean, he broke about 5 tackles, but that's when you usually start loose arming the ball.
Holding it like a loaf of bread and get it knocked out your hand. So 1st and 10 Pirates from their 48. 3:10 remaining here in the first quarter. They lead 14-0. They come out twins to the right. Ball is on the left hash. Pirates going from right to left on your radio dial. And level on the left of Gieske, fake and hits Kane right on the slant. He breaks things on the other side of the field now, and he gets across the 30 and is finally taken down at the 26-yard line. So gain of 26 on the play for Kane Wright on that simple little slant play, JW. Simple little slant. And I'm not saying it's simple to defend. It's simple because it's literally 3 steps and he's slanting in and getting the pitch. It's hard to defend when you've got a guy like Kane Wright.
Absolutely, because especially if he catches it all in stride, he's going to get some yardage.
Yeah. Under 2:45 remaining here in the first quarter. 14-0 Pirates. They are on the 26. Twins left, ball on the right hash. Gieske gets it, hands it off to Lovell, who takes it around the right side. Gets him past the line of scrimmage, fights forward, still churning forward. Now there's a flag, but I'm going to guess maybe that's something like
we might have a face mask or something there,
As Lovell got really close to the first down on the run.
He's a tough one to bring down, that's for sure.
Blocking the back on the Pirates, so it's going to come back.
At a spot
foul. But I do believe it's a spot foul, so it might be 1st and 10.
Yeah.
It might be 1st and 10.5 even. It's about 1st and 10.5 roughly thereabouts. Officially on the scoreboard, it does say 11. So it was a 1-yard penalty essentially because of the penalty being on us. We were going to have to replay first down anyways.
Shame. What a nice hard run by Parker too. I mean, that the kid, he doesn't go down with one guy.
Pirates come out, trips to the left. Twins to the right. Gieske by himself in the backfield. Gets the snap, and throws it kind of in the middle of nowhere. Looks like maybe it was intended for Keaton Schaefer.
Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe the receiver stopped on the route.
I was going to say, maybe you had in the vicinity of where that ball landed, you had Ethan Sprunger and Keaton Schaefer. Which one ran the wrong route?
Yeah.
But 2nd and 11 from the 27-yard line. 2:09 remaining here in the first quarter. Pirates come out, Twins to the left. Wright and Sprunger in the Twins here. Got some decent speed there in that Twins.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cherry in motion, handoff to the level, up the middle. He gets hit by 55. I don't know. I don't have my roster on me.
Connor Girton.
Yeah, Connor Girton. He makes the tackle. So is Connor younger or older than Corey? I'm going to assume younger.
I believe younger.
So it's 3rd and 9 from the 25-yard line. Pirates come out. Trips to the left. Ball on the right hash. Level in the backfield. No pressures look like coming from the Rockets. Gieske drops, goes over the middle, and tries to get, and there's the flag. Tried to hit Blaine Hill. Looks like maybe the defender was there just a touch early, and it did draw a flag. So I'm going to guess that the Pirates are going to get themselves a ineligible man downfield.
Oh.
Huh.
How do you get an ineligible man when you have an empty backfield?
I don't know. You're not running the ball.
Yeah.
You're just not.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, well.
Well, it was. I would think that Coach Hershey might decline this and make it 4th and 8.
Make it 4th, yeah.
4th and 9, and
I mean the territory they're in, though,
and that's exactly what Coach Hershey did.
Yeah.
So it's going to make a 4th and a really long play to try to get that first down.
Right.
But you're in kind of that no man's land. You don't have the leg to get it there for a field goal, and you don't want to punt it.
Yeah, and let's not forget how well Tate can run the ball if everything else is covered up.
Yep. They come out, Twins to both sides of the field. Hill in motion, hand fake to him. Gieske over the middle to Ricane Wright. He catches it at the 16 and is wrangled down right around the line to gain. So we may have a measurement unless they're going to eyeball it and say it is a first down. But Kane Wright get into the sticks and not sure, guys, I was going to say, let's just call timeout and let's get us an official measurement here if you've got to look at it that hard.
Sumi Rico.
Yes, this is an official timeout. So all official and team timeouts are brought to you by Sumi Rico of Ohio, out on Snyder Road across from the BFR, which is now the YMCA, but and the Bluffton Community Pool.
Yep.
They are hiring, so get your career going today.
Absolutely.
And it is a first down for the Pirates. So the Pirates will have a nice 4th down play, but we can do it at any point. It's there at any time. It just, we can quick strike like that, and that's.
And I'm impressed that Kane, that he was aware of where the stick was.
Yeah.
Because being a first year player, there's a lot of stuff you don't just normally naturally learn.
Right. Twins to the right, trips to the left. Gieske gets a straight run up the middle. He's going to go across, and it looks like he's to the 10-yard line. Tackle made by Xander Boggs.
Yeah, and we can take that all day long. I mean, if there's nothing there, if he can get 5 yards, why not, right?
Pirates hurrying it up, getting on it, and they're doing it again. And there goes Gieske inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. The Pirates are inside the Eikenberry Landscape red zone there, JW.
Yeah.
Call 419-205-0759 or go to eikenberrylandscape.com for more information or quote. Proudly serving Pirate Country for all your landscaping needs. Thank you, Eikenberry Landscape Company.
Great bunch, too.
3rd and 1 from the 7-yard line, under 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
You got to think Parker might get this.
There's a quick pitch to Parker around the left side, and he's hit almost immediately. Ooh. And I don't know that he got that first down there, JW.
That's going to be close.
He needed to be close to the 5, and I don't think they gave him the 5. But that will be the last play of the first quarter. We'll come back with what happened. We're going to leave them on a hanger here. At the end of one quarter, the Pirates lead at Pandora 14-0. You're listening to Bluffton Pirate football on the Lounge Sports Network, presented by Blanchard Valley Health System.
This time out is sponsored by Sumi Rico, Ohio.
At SRK, we believe in teamwork, growth, and community pride. We're hiring for multiple positions, and now's your chance to be a part of a winning team. We're proud to call Bluffton home and honored to create opportunities for the people who make this community strong. Go Pirates!
Kira's Flipside Grill on Main Street in Bluffton offers a made-in menu, live weekly music, craft beer and cocktails, plus kids' meals too. Kira's Flipside Grill. Exceptional food, hip atmosphere, unique dining experience.
All right, we are back here at Harmon's Field. Almost said stadium there, J-Dub.
That's all right.
Harmon Field as the Bluffton Pirates are going to be posed with a 4th and inches on their next play if they so choose to make that or take the go for it. I think you do, but
I believe, yeah.
But we're going to be 4th and inches.
Yeah, it looks like about 4 to 6 inches, maybe.
Short of they got to get to basically the 6-yard line,
right,
or the 5-yard line. I think.
I can't imagine that we don't go for this with the running backs we have.
Pirates lead 14-0 over Pandora. The Rockets haven't been able to establish a ton offensively, and the Pirates able to score on both their drives in the first quarter. Well, I'm sorry. They had 3 drives start in the first quarter, but this one will end in the second. So here we are. And I guess I ran. We had enough time. I could have ran more commercials, but I'd rather come and just talk.
Sure, why not?
Why not? As the referees are just now finally walking down to the correct side. And our buddy Brad there, Brad Frucci out there with the sticks.
Once again, they must have had a tough time finding some good help, I guess.
So they're at the 6, and it needs to get about halfway, just within. We're half a football away, basically.
Yeah.
You've got to get almost to the 5-yard or almost to the 6-yard line. I'm sorry. I'm going to just past the 6-yard line. We're at the 6-yard line. Jeez.
I'm going to say Parker takes it in.
Gieske in the pistol, hands off to Parker. He gets hit in the backfield, but he does stretch forward. Are they going to give him the line? It looks like they did, and he will have the first down. So a nice, hard head-down run by Parker Lovell get the first down for the Pirates.
Yeah. Needed 6 inches. We got about 14.
Yeah, we got almost to the 5. So he almost got a full yard out of that. He got over a full yard because he was at the 6. And am I right? He was at the 6. No, he was at the 6.5 and needed to get to the 6.
Yeah.
He got to the 5 instead. So he got a little over a yard. Trips to the right. Sprunger in motion. Fake Gieske. He's going to run out to the flats. He's looking. He's throwing over into the end zone. Touchdown. Leighton Miller on the catch. Gieske ran. Looked. Didn't have it. Came to a stop. Looked some more. Finally found Leighton in the back of the end zone for the touchdown.
And that's a great play because if Leighton wouldn't have came open, Tate had wide open walk into the end zone. If he doesn't throw that ball, he can just run it in.
Yep. That touchdown brought to you by Angels Flooring, serving Bluffton and surrounding areas since 2009. The extra point, Ethan Blunt gets it up, and it is good. So 11:20 remaining in the second quarter. The Bluffton Pirates lead the Pandora-Gilboa Rockets 21-0. We're going to step away, take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bluffton Pirate Football on the Lounge Sports Network.
Kira's Flipside Grill on Main Street in Bluffton offers a made-in menu, live weekly music, craft beer and cocktails, plus kids' meals too. Kira's Flipside Grill. Exceptional food, hip atmosphere, unique dining experience.
Bluffton Auto Repair Center provides friendly, reliable service for all your hometown car needs. Call 419-358-1900. Bluffton Auto Repair Center, across the street from Stratton Auto Group on Main and Jefferson in Bluffton.
Blanchard Valley Health System isn't just a hospital. We are an integrated health system providing comprehensive care in Northwest Ohio. For more information, please visit bvhealthsystem.org. Blanchard Valley Health System, we're here for you.
We are back here at Harmon Field as Ethan Blunt gets ready for this hothead burritos of Wapakoneta and Lima kickoff as the Pirates lead 21-0, going a little bit better than I was anticipating. I thought maybe a little closer. That does not mean anything that I'm writing this off already. It's just a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, what a much better start
for
to
sure.
this game.
Blunt gets it away, gets it back to inside the 20.
Oh my!
The returner gets loose. Jace Fenberg gets across. He got swallowed up, and all of a sudden just kind of emerged out there and was able to take it to about the 49-yard line they're giving him of Pandora. So Jace Fenberg.
Yeah, that was it was kind of a short kick, and
it got to the 19, but nobody closed the gap on him there.
So best starting field position for Pandora so
First
far.
and 10, and they're gonna put 2 around Girton. 2 running backs. Burkholder gets it, goes up the left side, breaks loose, gets a hole, and runs right up the back of his teammate Chase Meyer, and he gets a gain of about 9-yard line or 7. 9. I say, gain of 9 on first down there.
Yeah, Jackson Bowles got him on that one.
Yep. Jackson
finally brought him down.
Finally was able to bring him down, but Burkholder with a nice run there on first down. 10:43 remaining here in the second quarter. Bluffton leads 21-0. Pandora is driving back, and remember last week they were down 2 scores too.
Yeah,
so it's not out of the realm of possibility for them to keep chipping away. Girton gets the snap. He's under some pressure. Some pressure, he gets away, looking. And Jackson Bullis comes and makes the flight tackle. And Girton can't keep his feet, falls down, and is actually taken behind the line of scrimmage.
Right.
And he was still intending a pass there. So I would say that's a sack.
We'll do that then. Absolutely.
Because he did lose a couple of yards on that, or a yard. So it's now 3rd and 2 from the 43-yard line.
And that was Jackson Bullis' third tackle in a row. So he's
all over.
He's really been involved. Yeah.
3rd and 2 from the 43. Girton hands on to Burkholder. He gets hit hard at the line. And I don't know that he got that first down.
Absolutely not.
I see Tate Gieske getting up, shaking his head. Yes, like I just did that. There was a pop happening there, and it is short by a yard as Tate Gieske puts Burkholder to a dead standstill in the middle of the line there. They come back, same formation, running backs on each side of Girton, hand off to Burkholder again. Exact same play, and I don't know that he made it. I don't know that he got it.
That's close.
Jackson Bullis fills the hole, and I don't know that he made it. They're going to have to come out and measure. It's going to be awful close, and if he made it, he didn't make it by much. You're looking at that. You've got to go get the sticks, Stripes. Come on. Okay, good. When you're looking at that was a huge hit. Burkholder going one way straight into the hole, and Jackson Bullis filling the hole and rocking him. An awful close play. This is going to be close. That is four tackles for Jackson Bullis on 4 consecutive plays.
Yeah,
he made the tackle on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down, and it is just I can't even tell from here. Bluffton football. They couldn't have stopped him by more than an inch, JW.
No.
They couldn't have been more than an inch away from giving up that first down, because the referee that signaled that it was Bluffton football had to get down almost on his knee to see if that ball was a first down or not. It was not. So the Bluffton Pirates will take over on downs. What a defensive stand, JW.
Just what they need to get the confidence in this young group going.
Wow, what a series of events right there. Wow. So the Pirates will take over on the 41-yard line with 9:20 remaining here in the second quarter. The Pirates lead 21-0. They get the ball with the momentum. They come out with stacked twins to each side. Gieske gets the snap. Looking, he's going deep. He's got Leighton Miller wide open, and it closes. He underthrew him just enough that Miller had to come back for it, and the defender was able to break it up, and it looks like that was Braden Ferguson on the defense there.
Yeah, we needed to get that one off just a little quicker, I think, and we'd been in great shape.
Oh,
but we'll come back to that again, I'm sure.
Have to, because that looks like it works, and it looks like you can run a ton of different types of plays out of it.
Oh, absolutely.
Pirates come out, twins to the left, wing to the left. It looks like Dylan Cherry is the wing there. Handoff to Level up the middle. He breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and before Landon Moore finally wrestles him down, Parker gets a gain of about 11 yards on that run. So a nice hard run by Parker Level. First down from the 48. There, the Pirates are in Rocket territory yet again.
Yeah. Parker, he's a junior, but I'm telling you, that kid is hard to bring down. You better put a couple people on him.
Pirates come out, twins to the left, ball on the right hash. Dylan Cherry in as that wing back, that tight end wing back there.
Yeah, and Cherry's just a freshman.
Pirates are going to have to call a timeout. And they finally do. So we're going to take that timeout with them, JW.
All right. Sumi Rico.
And the clock is still running. It needs shut off. 8:25 remaining in the second quarter. The Pirates lead Pandora-Gilboa 21-0. You're listening to Bluffton Pirate Football on the Lounge Sports Network, presented by Blanchard Valley Health System.
Pirates look good on the gridiron, and Eikenberry Landscape keeps Bluffton looking good off the field. Design, install, maintain. With a great team and great clients, we get the job done. Call 419-205-0759 for more information or a quote. Eikenberry Landscape Company, proudly serving pirate country for all your landscaping needs.
Lounge Media Group is a multimedia company that provides internet, radio broadcast, radio, and podcast services. Go to loungemediagroup.us for more information. Lounge Media Group, big city quality with a hometown price.
We're back, and the Pirates are now going right to it. Sprunger in motion on double twins. He gets it around the right side towards the boundary. He gets around to the 45, takes up big hit by Connor Girton. Big hit there, but it is a gain of about 3, maybe?
Yeah.
No, well, now we're backing it up. We're going to make that 2.
About 2.
Gain of 2 on that run. So it's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Girton came up with bad intentions, didn't he?
He did. He looked like he was told he couldn't have seconds on maybe dinner and was mad about it. So
who knows?
Pirates come out, twins to the left, wide side, ball in the right hash. Level to the right of Gieske in that pistol formation. He gets the handoff, goes left. He's under some pressure. He gets through some. Looks like Ben Burkholder is the one making the tackle there for the Rockets, and that's only a gain of another 2, so it's going to be 3rd and 6 from the 43-yard line for the Pirates. 7:20 remaining here in the first half.
I'm guessing we probably have a play on our books so we can get 6 yards.
Oh, I think we do. Yeah. We have a play that probably could get 43 yards.
Well, yeah.
Pirates come out, twins to both sides, ball right in the middle of the field between the both hashes. Gieske gets the snap. He's going to quick throw to Hill in the flats. He's going to fight himself.
Oh, look at this guy
look at this rugby scrum pushing forward. He's to the 30, almost the 35-yard line. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Rockets. 6 Rockets to take down Blaine Hill as he fought to get more and more and more yardage. And wow, what a run. I can't even tell you the person that would have gotten credit for that tackle, because there were so many Rockets wrapped around him that he wasn't coming down, though.
Well, you know, when we say he's a bulldog,
we ain't lying.
Yeah. Yeah, for pound for pound, he may be one of the toughest players in the league.
I agree. 1st and 10 from the 35. Bluffton driving left to right on your radio dial. Hand off to Parker up the middle. He gets hit and pulled back. Landed more on the tackle there.
Yeah, no gain at all.
No gain at all. He got to the line of scrimmage, and I think he was probably lucky to get that.
I saw Tate was going to try to give him a little shove.
2nd and 10, 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Bluffton leads 21-0. Pirates still haven't broke their huddle. Referee giving some assistance to some of the players that had their shirts kind of up over their exposing pads, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Twins to both sides. Gieske gets it. He drops. He looks. He's going to look. He's going to go deep. He's got Miller again, and there's a deep. Oh, and it gets caught for the touchdown, Pirates. Now, there is a flag on the field. There is a flag on the field, but it is going to be declined because it is passing interference because Gieske did underthrow
a little bit.
Miller a little bit to where the defender had no choice but to try to kind of just interfere. And Leighton Miller concentrated hard and was able to pull it in at about the 5, and it went into the end zone for the touchdown.
35-yard pass.
35-yard touchdown pass by Tate Gieske to Leighton Miller to extend the lead to 27-0 as the result of the play is a touchdown because they're declining the passing interference, and that brings you an Angels flooring touchdown, JW.
Yeah, that was great.
What a play. What a play.
What concentration, too. I mean, this kid was all over him.
Yes. Ethan Blunt for the extra point. Leighton Miller, the one who caught the touchdown pass, is the holder. The kick is up. And it's going to squib through, but it is going to be good.
Nope. No good.
No good. Did it go off to the left? Oh. See, I thought it went through. I'm from that angle, and maybe, I don't know. No good. So it's 27
zip.
10-0 here with 5:37 remaining in the first half. What a play.
Yeah, it's a little better start than I thought we would have tonight. And
cannot complain.
It's fun to watch, isn't it?
Yes.
When you have so many weapons that can come at you from so many different angles.
Well, and this we hadn't been talking about Leighton Miller.
No. But we knew he was capable.
We knew he was there.
Yeah,
we knew
absolutely.
He was capable, but we hadn't been, and now here we are talking about him. So I think that's really indicative of how much talent we have on our line in our lineup right now, or on our roster.
Yeah.
5:37 remaining here in the second quarter. Bluffton leads 27-0 as Ethan Blunt sets up for this hothead burritos of Wapakoneta and Lima kickoff. Hothead.
Yeah.
Burritos.
That was so good, wasn't it?
That was. Kind of hoping for a commercial break long enough to where I might be able to steal a little bit more.
Yeah. I like it the cafeteria style that way because you can put whatever you want on there.
Blunt, hand in the air, gets the whistle. He's going to kick it off. It's going to be a little bit short, but about the 15-yard line. It's taken in by Xander Boggs, and he gets across the 25 to about the 28, pushes forward, and gets taken down about the 28-yard line, which is where the Rockets will set up and start again. Here trying to at least come back to make some noise, right?
Right. Yeah, Robbie Taylor and Jackson Bolus were both in on the bottom of that pile. Bolus is having a really nice night.
I tell you what, that the last 5 plays that needed to have a tackle made by a Pirate, he's been in on all of them.
And he's had 6 tackles so far tonight, and one for a sack.
Rolls to the left, throws it into the flats as Meyer gets it. Chase Meyer gets it as Blaine Hill fell down, but then recovered to get the tackle by pushing Myers out of bounds at about the 43-yard line, but that is enough for a first down. So 5:24 remaining, and it's a 1st and 10.
Yeah,
Pandora.
I think we definitely have some issues with our field this year a little bit. I mean, you can see some chunks coming up.
Yeah, it looks soft. Yep. 1st and 10. Girton gets it, rolls out right, goes up and over the edge. There's Moore again, wide open. Or Meyer, not Moore. So that is a big 36-yard gain by Chase Meyer from Girton. Girton just went up and over all the defense.
Yeah,
it was one-on-one, and
that's the second time they ran that little double move with their wide out. You know, he checks up and then he takes off again. And
yep, absolutely. 1st and 10. Rockets hand off to Burkholder up to Milner, and there is nothing happening there. It looks like was that Sawyer?
That was Sawyer Bowling.
On the tackle. I was going to say I thought it looked like Sawyer, but I couldn't see the 7, and then I finally did.
Tackle for loss.
Yeah, lost the 1 on the. Did you just? Did you dump it over the edge?
Don't put.
Oh, I thought maybe you dropped your something up over the edge.
No,
like on some spectators or something.
I would never do that.
Twins left on the wide side for Pandora. Girton gets it, fakes it to Burkholder, goes up over the middle, and there's going to be a penalty flag on Leighton Miller.
Yeah,
as you can't just go hit him to try to go get the ball. If there's contact, it's got to be you're the intended receiver. Yeah. And it was obvious that Braden Ferguson was there a little sooner than Leighton Miller.
Yeah, I believe so.
He's going to get whistled for the passing interference. 4:21 remaining here in the second quarter.
So yeah, we're definitely going to have some stuff for our coaches to work with at halftime.
This has definitely not been a perfect first half.
Although it may be a little more pleasant at halftime than it was last week.
I concur.
From my understanding, the Ricky Motter Center was not a pleasant place to be at halftime last week.
Well, I think Coach Richards even told us that at the
show,
that it was definitely not G-rated. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line for Pandora. Corey Girton comes out, and he's going to make the play call. And the Rockets come out, twins to both sides, ball on the right hash, 11-yard line. Girton with Burkholder to his left. Pistol formation. Pirates showing a little bit of pressure. He gets it. He drops it. He's under a little pressure. He's scrambling. And there's an interception. Miller at the goal line. Gets it, and he runs it back to the 10-yard line. Interception. Pirates. Leighton Miller having himself a game, and we've got a problem here. And, I think Burkholder needs to probably check himself really quickly.
Yeah, I would say.
Because the young man that just got a personal foul penalty is not one you'd want to probably make too mad all the time there. Yeah. So, interception happens for Leighton Miller.
Yeah.
Pirates will have the ball.
So you get the interference call, and you're like, okay, well, in that case, I'll just take it from you.
And so they get it to the 10. I'm assuming that this is going to be a half the distance, so we're going to start about the 5-yard line, and that's what's going to happen. Now, the player that we're talking about is Mason Shank. He's a big young man.
Yeah.
I don't know that you'd want to probably make enemies of him too much.
No, he's probably not one you want to trigger too much.
And here's the thing, knowing Mason, if he's willing to get a penalty flag like that, there's a reason why he's doing that.
Yeah, he's not the kind of kid that's going to fly off the handle.
Right.
That's
he's
sure.
He handles himself very, very well.
Yeah, he
and
does.
if he's taking it to the point where that happens, I don't know that that's a good idea.
I think he gets that from his mom.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. I concur. Yes. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 5-yard line for the Pirates. Pirates come out with twins to the right. Ball near the left hash. Gieske gets it and fakes it to Lovell, gets away, actually gets across the 10 to the 15 and makes a leap over what a player, I believe that was, he's not going to turn around, and it might be Landon Moore. No, it's Chase Meyer that made the tackle technically because Gieske had to jump over him and fell down as he came down. So
he's getting up a little slow too.
Meyer's going to get the credit for I think it's one of those, hopefully, it just kind of knocks the wind out of him. He looks
when he left his feet, that always leaves you vulnerable.
Oh, for
something.
Sure. Yes. Luckily, he did not get hit while he was in there.
Right. Yeah.
So the clock is running, 3:50 remaining in the first half. Pirates have a 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Come out, Twins to the right. Hand off to level over the left side. He gets across the 20, 30, 35, where he's finally wrestled down. And it looks like Corey Girton, the one making the tackle there. Wow, what a nice run by Parker.
Yeah, what was that, about 17 yards?
That was an 18-yard run for Lovell on that play. They went to from the 17 to the 35.
Yep. Yeah, I think Bluffton Pirates would love to put another one in. Start the half with the running clock.
Let's just drain the rest of this clock off.
Yeah, absolutely.
And make it a 30-point lead. Those are stacked Twins right there. Fakes to Sprunger, hands off to Bolus up the middle. And I tell you what, Jackson Bolus having himself a pretty decent half.
He really is. He really is.
Gain of 3 on that one. Going to be 2nd and 7 from the 38. Oh, no, 2nd and 6 from the 39. They gave him the 39.
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong referee here. He was standing on the 38, and the ball is on the 38. Oh, well, it happens.
It does.
I'm just glad that it's not always me.
Yeah.
Pirates come out, Twins to the right. Ball in the left hash. Gieske gets the snap, hands off to Level. Over around the right end. He misses one, but gets caught in the backfield by a plethora of Rockets, led by Landon Moore and Corey Girton. That's going to be a loss of a yard maybe.
Looks like
it's going to be 3rd and 7 from the 37 with 2:17 remaining first half. Bluffton leads 27-0.
I don't look for us to do anything too risky here. With this kind of a lead with only 2 minutes.
I wouldn't say they're not going to throw the ball, though.
Oh, I wouldn't say that either, but I'm just
Trips
saying.
Left. There's the snap. He's dropping. There's a little screen pass to Bolus, but it gets away from him and lands harmlessly on the turf. And the thing about a screenplay is the quarterback is under pressure right away, so he's got to throw it He's got to throw it sooner rather than later because you don't want him getting hit.
Right. And it was a nice pass. I mean, we just
wasn't able to be pulled in.
Yeah.
But Dylan Cherry's going to come out to punt for the first time this evening. And, hey, you can't complain about that. 1:55 remaining in the first half.
Absolutely.
And that's your first punt. Looks like
nice punt.
A nice little punt. Girton's going to get it at the 30-yard line. He's going to go around to the 35-40. Makes a man move. He's to midfield to the 45, and it's finally hit about out of bounds, and there's a flag. Jackson Bullis with a big hit on Girton, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, we didn't need that, did we?
No, we did not need that because that's going to be an extra 15 yards added to the end of that run. So at the 39, they're going to move that up to the 24-yard line.
You put them right into field position.
You negated everything right there. That nice run by Girton.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, that's the only real suspect area we've had tonight is our kick coverage.
Yeah.
They've been able to get pretty substantial yardage all night.
So the 29-yard line, not the 24-yard line. I took it as a 15-yard penalty from where I thought they were going to mark it from.
Yeah.
And they did 15 from somewhere else, I guess. I don't know. Twins to the left with a wing, kind of a triplet. There's a move out. Girton's going over the middle. Over the middle, he's got a man, and it is a touchdown. Landon Moore on the catch and the touchdown for the Rockets. Girton found a man. He was wide open, and it just was able to get wrestled back into the end zone. So Landon Moore on the reception, 29 yards, one play. The Pirates will get the ball back with a minute and a half remaining in the half.
So much for a halfway pleasant halftime.
Yeah, absolutely. The extra point attempt by Leighton Canode. Girton the holder. There's the snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. So it's going to be 27-7 And we're going to take a quick break. 1:35 remaining here in the first half. Bluffton leads Pandora 27-7. You're listening to Bluffton Pirate Football on the Lounge Sports Network and presented by Blanchard Valley Health System.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jason Cox can help you bundle your home and auto insurance today and save money with a State Farm personal price plan. Jason Cox State Farm. Go to jasonismyguy.com for more information.
Pirates look good on the gridiron, and Eikenberry Landscape keeps Bluffton looking good off the field. Design, install, maintain with a great team and great clients. We get the job done. Call 419-205-0759 for more information or a quote. Eikenberry Landscape Company, proudly serving pirate country for all your landscaping needs.
1:35 remaining here in the second quarter. Bluffton leads Pandora-Gilboa 27-7, coming off a one-play touchdown drive, JW, for Pandora, a Girton to Moore 29-yard touchdown pass as now the Rockets get ready to kick off. Leighton Canode, the kickoff guy for the Rockets. And back deep is Leighton Miller and Blaine Hill for this hot head burritos of Wapakoneta and Lima. Kick return. It's going to be Miller at the 10. Across the 15 to the 20. He's got a little bit of an avenue and finally gets it. And he's taken down at the 30.
Boy, just for a minute there, that
it opened
middle
up
of the field was
and it
wide
shut down
open.
as quick as it opened up. Had he hit it at the right time, he'd still be running now.
Really a nice job by the Rockets there. They closed that up in a hurry.
But the Pirates will get a start at the 30, just over or just under a minute and a half remaining here in the first half. Hey, JW, remember that saying that we can score in a heartbeat? We could still score. What'd you do? You broke the microphone.
It broke it.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I was probably talking too hard.
There's a snap. Gieske gets it, rolls out to the right. He's looking. He's going to go. Deal wide open is Blaine Hill. He's got it at the 40, the 30. He's going to beat Girton to the end zone. Touchdown. 70 yards on the play. Tate Gieske to Blaine Hill. Touchdown, Pirates.
Wow, did they lose Blaine?
Yeah, they did.
There wasn't anybody within 10, 15 yards of him when the fast was sent.
And as soon as the ball got let go, everybody started running to him. That's the only reason why they got close to him.
Yep.
But Blaine Hill finishes it off. The last 3 yards was in doubt on whether he's going to get to the end zone. He squeezed through, got in, and then for the touchdown, that makes the score 33-7. That touchdown is an Angels flooring touchdown, JW.
Steve's got to be happy tonight.
I tell you what, he should be. The equivalent amount of mentions tonight in the first half that he did all week last week.
Oh, we're going for it.
Going for two. Gieske hands off the level, up the middle, off the left tackle, into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That'll make it 35-7 with 1:14 remaining here in the first half. What you think, J-Dub?
I was thinking we were going to probably run a couple plays and then hopefully score, but we still left a minute 15 on the clock, or minute 14.
The only thing that was wrong with that statement you made was we didn't run a couple of plays.
Right.
We ran a play and scored.
Yeah. So, if there's any question about our offense hitting on all cylinders tonight, I think those have been answered
and you know what?
far.
Here's the thing. We're going to have portions of the year that we're going to probably struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You know, there are going to be times that the offense isn't going to produce as much.
Yeah.
That's when we're going to need the defense. And you know what? Tonight, defense is cashing the checks too.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing a nice job.
Yeah. So 1:14 remaining here in the first half. Ethan Blunt prepares for this hot head burritos of Lima and Wapakoneta. Kickoff. That's right. It's a kickoff.
Kickoff.
Yeah. So the huddle up. He's going to wait for the whistle from the referee. And he gets the whistle. He's walking it back. He's putting the hand in the air. And we are ready to kick off again. There's Blunt heading, and it is off This is a pretty decent kick.
That is.
Received at the 7-yard
Big
line.
hole in the middle again.
And I tell you
Nice.
what, Chase Meyer gets hit the hole quickly, but it did close up relatively quickly.
Yeah,
it looks like
they did a nice job.
27-yard line, maybe the 28-yard line would be the starting spot
Yeah.
for Pandora with 1:09 remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, Cohen Anderson, I think, was at the bottom of that pile.
Okay.
So did a nice job.
Yeah. I'm going to switch you spots. Girton drops. He's going to hit. Xander Boggs wide open on the little cut screen. And
I don't think that was
bounced off
going
his
real
knee.
far. There was
it
5
wasn't.
guys standing around him
you're
when he was
absolutely right.
trying
It
to
was
catch
not
it.
going. It was not going anywhere. He might have made it to the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Rockets come out with the little. Hey, they got the twin wing style line up there, just like the Pirates do there. Girton snap, gets the pass out, and it leads Ferguson just a little bit too much, incomplete. So it's third down. Still a minute left in the half.
Yeah. I don't know if he had a lot of pressure on him that time, but he's not been overly accurate his last couple passes.
Right. Well, it kind of makes you wonder, he plays every other snap.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Whew, I tell you what. I know you can be a pretty athletic dude, but you play every play of a game, it can get tiring. He hands it off to Burkholder straight up the middle, and then Hunter Betts, it looks like, is the one that makes the tackle there.
Well, you got to think Bluffton's going to get another
falls on
chance
top of
here.
him. And the Pirates, I do believe, called timeout, so we're going to take that timeout with them. 55.6 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Bluffton leads 35-7.
Yeah.
You're listening to Bluffton Pirate Football on the Lounge Sports Network.
This timeout is sponsored by Sumi Rico, Ohio.
At SRK, we believe in teamwork, growth, and community pride. We're hiring for multiple positions, and now's your chance to be a part of a winning team. We're proud to call Bluffton home and honored to create opportunities for the people who make this community strong. Go Pirates!
Kira's Flipside Grill on Main Street in Bluffton offers a made-in menu, live weekly music, craft beer and cocktails, plus kids' meals too. Kira's Flipside Grill. Exceptional food, hip atmosphere, unique dining experience.
All right, we're back. Pirates are going to get the ball back with under a minute, but still, if Blaine Hill can get any sort of a return, going to be not in bad field position even with under a minute left. Girton gets the snap. He puts it away. He gets a decent punt, but it's going to be returnable. Hill gets it at the 35 to the 40. Makes a man miss. He's to the 45 to the 50. Taken down at the 49 of Pandora. So the Pirates will have 43.9 seconds to go 49 yards. So,
a
little
less than a second a yard.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be tough, but it's doable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tough, but doable. Actually, the 48-yard line is where they're going to give it.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line, 43.9 seconds remaining in the first half. The Pirates come out, and they're going to have trips to the left, twins to the right. So I'm going to guess they're probably going to maybe throw it, J-Dub.
They might.
Yeah. Eastkey by himself in the backfield. He gets the snap and drops. He looks. He's going over the middle. Kane Wright catches it at the 40, gets hit and wrapped quickly. Chase Meyer on the tackle, but it's going to be a first down, so the clock stops for a split second. The Pirates are getting to the line of scrimmage, so when that clock gets wound, they're going to have the same formation, trips to the left, twins to the right, ball on the right hash. Gieske by himself in the backfield, gets the snap, drops, looks, goes over the middle. He's got a man. Nice catch, Keaton Schaefer, all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Wow.
A nice play. The Pirates are going to call a timeout, and what a play. What a toss, what a catch.
That was
what
huge.
a follow-through down to the 3-yard line of Pandora. 22.9 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, and the Pirates take their last timeout. All timeouts official and team this season in JW are brought to you by Sumi Rico, Ohio, out on Snyder Road across from the BFR and the Bluffton Community Pool.
Yeah.
And you know what?
They're hiring a bit.
They're hiring, and you can start your career today.
There you go.
22.9 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The Pirates lead 35-7. And you hear that? They're knocking on the door.
Yeah. Boy, looking around the field, you're not going to get a whole lot more spectators in here.
No.
Plus, we got 2 or 3 full games going on over in the practice field. So,
well, and a soccer game, it looks like over there. So
got a little bit of everything going on.
If it was warmer, they'd probably be swimming in the creek.
Well, maybe.
Not now. It's
down
nice.
in the creek.
Down in the creek.
It's crawled at us.
It was adjusted. It is the 2-yard line that the ball is sitting at.
Well, we got time for a couple plays
First
here.
and goal from the 2. We got stacked twins spread all the way out to the left and stacked twins to the right. Here, short side, ball on the right hash. Hand off to Lovell. He's going to power forward. He's still moving, and he's going to finally get called down just inside the 1, and the Pirates have to get up and get going.
Get on the line.
If anything, spike the ball, kill it. 9, 8 seconds left. 6, 5. And what do we got here? False start on the Pirates. And the thing is that they're going to start the clock as soon as it gets marked off.
Yeah.
So you got to snap the ball and have something in hand of what you're doing right at the time they mark it off.
I think I
move.
spike it here so you can set up something a little better.
I think that's probably what they're doing. And yes, that's exactly what they did. So 3.4 seconds. And I'll be.
Who would have thought there'd be so much excitement in a 35-7 game?
Yeah, exactly. So 3.4 seconds left in the second quarter. The Pirates will have a 3rd and 6 from the 6-yard line. Oh, wow, we were at the 2.
Take a deep breath.
Took a little bit of then got 1 yard and then got a false start. And now here we are with trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Gieske drops. He's going to roll to the right, roll to the left. He's going to miss it, make a man miss. He throws it to the end zone. Touchdown! Leighton Moore on the catch.
Wow.
Leighton Miller comes out of nowhere, makes the catch for the touchdown.
That's huge.
Huge.
So even though Pandora gets the ball first in the second half,
there will be a running
clock right off the get.
Yep. So that touchdown also brought to you by Angels Flooring as well.
Steve's having a good night.
Steve's having a good night. The Pirates set up for the extra point. Ethan Blunt, Miller the holder. The kick is up, and this one sneaks in. It's good. So at the half, the Bluffton Pirates lead the Pandora-Gilboa Rockets 42-7.
Wow.
We'll take a break. We'll be back with the Stratton Auto Sales halftime recap. You're listening to Bluffton Pirates football on the Lounge Sports Network, presented by Blanchard Valley Health System.
Forget about those boring workouts. Jazzercise Bluffton brings the fire, loud music, big moves, zero apologies. This is more than fitness. It's strength, mental and physical. We offer 10 classes a week, high energy, full power. Call 419-722-4427 for more information. Jazzercise Bluffton. Train strong. Live stronger.
Bluffton Auto Repair Center provides friendly, reliable service for all your hometown car needs. Call 419-358-1900. Bluffton Auto Repair Center, across the street from Stratton Auto Group on Main and Jefferson in Bluffton.
Blanchard Valley Health System isn't just a hospital. We are an integrated health system providing comprehensive care in Northwest Ohio. For more information, please visit bvhealthsystem.org. Blanchard Valley Health System. We're here for you.
Fat Jack's Pizza in Lima, Ohio has 3 locations on West Street, Finley Road, and Spencerville Road to serve you. Family owned and operated, Fat Jack's offers great food options. Go to fatjackspizza.com for menus and more information.
Kira's Flipside Grill on Main Street in Bluffton offers a made-in menu, live weekly music, craft beer and cocktails, plus kids' meals too. Kira's Flipside Grill. Exceptional food, hip atmosphere, unique dining experience.
With 27 years of experience and attention to detail, Angels Flooring provides many flooring services. Call 419-302-7151 for more information. Angels Flooring, serving Bluffton and surrounding areas since 2009.
Grove Systems in Bluffton is hiring for its 2026 apprenticeship class, where you attend Road States for 2 days and train at Grove for 3 days during the week. Program covers tuition and pays you for 40 hours. Go to joingrove.com/apprentice for more information.
Ventura is open every Thursday through Sunday with locations in Findlay and Bellefonte. Walk-ins are welcome, but reservations are recommended. Visit axventura.com to book today. Axe Ventura, family-friendly fun focusing on the axe experience.
Lounge Media Group is a multimedia company that provides internet, radio broadcast, radio, and podcast services. Go to loungemediagroup.us for more information. Lounge Media Group, big city quality with a hometown price.
All right, welcome to the Stratton Auto Sales halftime recap here on the Lounge Sports Network. Bluffton at the half leads Pandora-Gilboa, the Rockets, 42-7.
Wow.
JW, we're going to come into the second half with a running clock as Pandora will get the ball. If they go down and score, clock stops.
Right.
But right now, the Pirates have it to where we're the clock is a running.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was not what we expected when it came to the fact of maybe this extent.
Yeah, I mean, always in the back of my mind, I know that there's a chance that if we're clicking on offense, we can open it up against somebody.
Right.
But, yeah, I'm just really surprised how it's been pretty easy for us to, on both sides of the ball, to keep control of the game.
Yeah, because we anticipated a little bit of a battle trying to keep the Rockets offense at bay to where it was maybe a little bit more competitive.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's not taking anything away from the efforts that Pandora's given. They're just not executing. It's
Right.
not working. It's not working right now.
Well, I think right now they're just kind of overpowered.
Yeah.
Seems like.
Yeah. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the stats for that first half. Offensively, take Deesky right now. Okay, 6 runs. He has more yardage rushing than we had as a team all of last week. But he's got 70 yards. Excuse me. Parker Lovell, 13 carries for only 58 yards. And I say only because that's a lot of carries for those small amounts.
Yeah, especially
but you know what? He's having effective runs.
Well, that's the thing. He runs so hard, and he's getting those tough yards when we need them. So, yeah, as long as he can keep up with that.
Blaine Hill with 1 run for 4 yards. Robbie Taylor, 1 run for 32 yards. Ethan Sprunger, 1 run for 2. And then Jackson Bullis has a run for 4 yards. So a pretty good half running for the Pirates. And then you look at the other side, not a bad half pass neither.
No, not at all.
So Parker Lovell does have an reception for 22 yards. Kane Wright, 3 receptions for 46 yards. Leighton Miller, the big first half, 4 catches, 66 yards, 3 touchdowns. So he had a good game in the first half.
Absolutely.
But Blaine Hill with 2 catches for 78 yards. That last one, a 70-yard touchdown run.
What a beautiful catch, too.
And then Keaton Schaefer with 1 catch for 36 yards, which led us to the 2-yard line with just under 20 seconds left. And then that whole situation ensued from there. So a pretty good offensive half for the Pirates.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And so much different than last week.
Sure, yeah. Well, we're executing.
Right, absolutely.
And it's not even the fact that we scored 42, although that has some to do with it. if we were executing and we only had 21 points, it would be a pretty good half for the fact that we're executing better. Now, did we play a perfect half?
Not
By
even
no
close,
means. But it seems like they're executing better.
Yeah, we had a couple of costly mistakes and this and that. But like I said, I don't think the coaches are going to be real happy with that 7 points that they got late in the second quarter.
Probably not.
But, all in all, pretty good game so far for the second game of the season.
Definitely a little bit of a different first half that I was anticipating, but what? You never complain about that either. And like we said, when you can start the second half, the opening kickoff is a running clock. You're happy with that.
Oh, absolutely.
Of it.
Yeah, and let's not forget. I mean, they can kick a field goal, and we're still going to have a running clock. On their first possession. So, which I don't see them trying many field goals when they're down this much. But
5 touchdowns, let's kick 3.
Yeah.
No, I think they'll continue to put forth their effort, Pandora. But, you know what? Honestly, the way the Pirates are conducting their business this game, they're playing really well on the defensive side. We talked about that in the pregame show. That we felt that the defense was pretty vital in the fact that we need to corral, keep them at bay, and then that helps our offense, and that's exactly what's happened this game.
Absolutely.
For the most part, you can pretty much say, hey, we have executed exactly the way we said that we did, and look at what we're getting.
Yeah, there's 2 halves to every game, and we could come out completely opposite next half, but I don't think that's going to happen the way things are going right now.
I don't know that I anticipate that, but could there be an adjustment to where we don't have a running clock the whole second half? Yeah, sure.
Maybe,
to where they score a couple of times and keep it within, reason to where it's not going to be a running clock, or it could stay running clock and we could have a short second half. Either way, I really think that the Pirates are doing a really good job on both sides of the ball to establish what they were hoping. They're enforcing their will. They're controlling the line of scrimmage, like Coach said. They have the turnover battle so far won. That's not to say that we can't turn the ball over in the second half, but right now we've won that. And time of possession is, it's negligible when it's this much.
Right. I was going to say, we probably don't have more time of possession, but when you're scoring in 2-3 plays.
Right. And that's why I'm saying with the score the way it is, it's negligible. Yeah. If it was a close game, it'd be vital that we grind it out a little bit. But this is it's negligible right now because of the score.
Yeah. But, we'll see how the first part of the half goes, but who knows? Our starters might not be in a whole lot more of this game.
And you know what? That'll be hard and well earned.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But this year, I don't know. Maybe you leave them in a little longer since they're
still gelling.
It's a newer group that you're trying
Since
to get
they're
all.
Still gelling. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe that's a good point because they need some time to gel as well.
Yeah, let them kind of figure each other out a little more as we go.
Maybe you put them in and keep them in for the whole third quarter.
Yeah, maybe.
And then say the fourth quarter is your rest quarter. If it's to that point, so very much maybe that is what might happen. We're not sure, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna step away, take a quick break. We'll be right back with a little bit more. We'll have the Axe Ventura Around the Area scoreboard here on the Stratton Auto Sales halftime recap. Here at the half, we've got 10.5 minutes until they add 3 minutes more onto the clock. So, but here at the half. It is the Bluffton Pirates 42, the Pandora-Gilboa Rockets 7. You're listening to Bluffton Pirate Football on the Lounge Sports Network, presented by Blanchard Valley Health System.
This timeout is sponsored by Sumi Rico, Ohio.
At SRK, we believe in teamwork, growth, and community pride. We're hiring for multiple positions, and now's your chance to be a part of a winning team. We're proud to call Bluffton home and honored to create opportunities for the people who make this community strong. Go Pirates!
Kira's Flipside Grill on Main Street in Bluffton offers a made-in menu, live weekly music, craft beer and cocktails, plus kids' meals too. Kira's Flipside Grill. Exceptional food, hip atmosphere, unique dining experience.
Blanchard Valley Health System isn't just a hospital. We are an integrated health system providing comprehensive care in Northwest Ohio. For more information, please visit bvhealthsystem.org. Blanchard Valley Health System, we're here for you.
Hey neighbor, how are you? I wanted to tell you about a place where the wifers and I love to go. Hothead Burritos in Wapakoneta. And now Lima brings you amazing food and fast. You can try any of their sauces on a burrito or a bowl. So grab some Hothead Burritos and enjoy the game. Later, Gator. I'll see you in church. Go Pirates!
Pirates look good on the gridiron, and Eikenberry Landscape keeps Bluffton looking good off the field. Design, install, maintain with a great team and great clients. We get the job done. Call 419-205-0759 for more information or a quote. Eikenberry Landscape Company, proudly serving pirate country for all your landscaping needs.
Lounge Media Group is a multimedia company that provides internet, radio broadcast, radio, and podcast services. Go to loungemediagroup.us for more information. Lounge Media Group, big city quality with a hometown price.
Kira's Flipside Grill on Main Street in Bluffton offers a made-in menu, live weekly music, craft beer and cocktails, plus kids' meals too. Kira's Flipside Grill. Exceptional food, hip atmosphere, unique dining experience.
Bluffton Auto Repair Center provides friendly, reliable service for all your hometown car needs. Call 419-358-1900. Bluffton Auto Repair Center, across the street from Stratton Auto Group on Main and Jefferson in Bluffton.
Blanchard Valley Health System isn't just a hospital. We are an integrated health system providing comprehensive care in Northwest Ohio. For more information, please visit bvhealthsystem.org. Blanchard Valley Health System, we're here for you.
Thanks, Stowe.
All right, we are back here on the Stratton Auto Sales halftime recap. Bluffton leads Pandora-Gilboa 42-7 at the half. JW, let's take a look at the defensive stats before we hit the around the area scoreboard.
All right, man. We've got 14 different players with tackles tonight.
Fantastic.
Jackson Bolus is having a super night. He's got 5 tackles with a sack. Jacob Dawson has 4 tackles with an interception and a fumble recovery.
Yeah.
And then a lot of 2s and 3s here and there. Jackson has by far been the most busy, I think, of our defensive guys tonight.
Right.
But so far, the defense just overall has done a well of a job.
Jackson Bullis with one of the most dominating series of 4 plays, 5 if you count the kickoff later on down the road of defense I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
He made the tackle on first down, and this was key in the second quarter. It was, we hadn't, we were only up maybe 14-0 at the time. Maybe it was 21, but Pandora was driving, and he made the tackle on first down, sack on second down, tackle on third down, which left him about a foot short of the first down, maybe half a yard.
Yeah.
But then on fourth down, made the tackle where it was so close on whether or not it was a first down or not.
Yeah.
The referee had to get on his knee. Almost
it had been within about an inch.
Oh, it had to be
way.
within an inch of being just within an inch of short of actually getting the first down. but he had the tackle on all 4 of those downs, which was very, very impressive.
Oh,
and a couple of them, he laid some wood to Burkholder
to
stop him from getting more on the play. So bravo to him on that one. Because
just overall a great game so far on both sides of the ball. So
yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look at the X Ventura around the area scoreboard. X Ventura locations in Findlay and Bellefontaine. Family friendly fun, focusing on the experience. Let's see here. Riverdale is trailing Arlington in the third quarter, 27-0. Wayne Trace just took the lead over Spencerville. That's 14-13 in the third quarter. And I didn't want to look at further. I'm just looking. Tenora trails Otsego 26-14. Tenora in our region, so that's why I bring that up. Liberty Benton up 34-3 on Columbus Grove. Bath up 35-10 over St. Mary's. New Bremen leading Covington 43-0. Findlay leading Lima Senior 3-0 at the half.
What a game!
Yeah, if I remember last week, Lima was part of like a 7-6 game, wasn't it? Or something
it's
like
been pretty
close.
12-6
game or something. But Arcadia leads or trails Lakota 21-6. Clinton Massey leads the reigning state champion in Region 6, Coldwater 6-0 at the half. Parkway, of course, it was the last score I was going to read, and they had to maybe. Van Buren leads Lipstick at the half, 13-8. No, I just had to. There it is. Parkway leads Delphus Jefferson 7-0 at the half. So a couple of, and then our game here, obviously, 42-7. Bluffton leads the Pandora-Gilboa Rockets, and that is your X Ventura around the area scoreboard. X Ventura, 2 locations, one in Findlay, one in Bellefontaine. Family-friendly fun, focusing on the experience. We have 2.5 minutes until we add 3. So we're going to step away and take another quick break just to get it. We got to pay the bills.
Yeah,
we got to pay the bills.
Yeah.
So we're going to step away, take a quick break, and we'll be right back to wrap up the first or the halftime Stratton Auto Sales halftime recap, and get ready for the second half. JW running clock once we hit it. But you're listening to Bluffton Pirates football on the Lounge Sports Network and presented by Blanchard Valley Health System.
Forget about those boring workouts. Jazzercise Bluffton brings the fire, loud music, big moves, zero apologies. This is more than fitness. It's strength, mental and physical. We offer 10 classes a week, high energy, full power. Call 419-722-4427 for more information. Jazzercise Bluffton. Train strong, live stronger.
Bluffton Auto Repair Center provides friendly, reliable service for all your hometown car needs. Call 419-358-1900. Bluffton Auto Repair Center, across the street from Stratton Auto Group on Main and Jefferson in Bluffton.
All right, we're back here at the for the Stratton Auto Sales halftime recap. We're at the half. We're almost ready to add 3 more minutes, JW. It is 42-7 Bluffton over Pandora-Gilboa. Second half. What do you anticipate? Much of the same. Do you think they'll play them through the third, the starters?
I think it's going to depend on how this first part of the half starts. You know, if we shut them down right away and put another score on, I can't imagine we're going to keep the starters in much longer.
Yeah, you're probably right. We don't want to 218 yards for Geeski. Is that what he said? With 5 touchdowns. So pretty good first half for Geeski there. Yeah, but I forgot what I was going to say. I heard that, and I heard Grandy saying it, and realized that that was a pretty good half.
Huh?
I think. I'm kind of on the same level as you, to where, you know, if we score and we make it a 49-7 game, after we've stopped them or something. Yeah, I couldn't see us keeping our starters in.
Well, especially, I mean, we've already got a couple key guys hurt right now.
You don't want to run the risk of another one.
No, because again, this is there's a lot of this team that's not used to playing in the starting position where they're at, and so yeah, we can't afford to lose some of our starters this early in the season.
Right. So they are now at midfield. They have officially declared that Pandora will get the ball to start the half. They're going to go towards the Mater in the third quarter, as the Pirates will go away from the Mater. So the Pirates will go left to right on your radio dial, and the Rockets go right to left on your radio dial. Oh, man, I wish people used radio more, or still. I do. I listen to my baseball games with on the radio rather than watch the game. I'd rather listen to it personally. But we're about a minute and a half left. We'll go ahead and we've taken so many breaks during the half. I mean, we pay the bills a lot during the half, but I don't want to bore people too much with it. But the Pirates getting loose. They came out right before they added 3 more minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the Rockets were already out and stretched and wrapping it up by the time the Pirates came out. So I don't know if that was a little bit of Coach Hershey saying, yeah, let's just get out there, get stretched. Let's get this going.
Let's get moving here.
Let's concentrate a little bit better and go forward there. I'm noticing, and tell me if you notice this too, looking at the Pirates. They have brand new uniforms this year.
Yeah.
But they remind me, their total uniform, including their helmet, reminds me now of like the early 1990s Minnesota Vikings, where they had a really dark purple helmet and their uniform was a little bit different of a purple color. So the Pirates have a really, really deep red comparatively to their uniform. Their uniforms are a little bit brighter of a red, so they clash. They don't clash, they just stand out away from one another a little bit more.
And they're a dream for us because you can read the numbers without any issues.
Now, if it was a darker uniform, it'd be no problem either. But they pop out on this uniform, so I'm not at all upset with it. It was a notice there, but we're about 15 seconds away from the kickoff here for the second half. The Pirates will kick off. The Ethan Blunt setting up on the 40-yard line, right on the X for this Hi-Hat Burritos of Wapakoneta and Lima kickoff for the second half. The Pirates lead 42-7, and as soon as the referee gives the whistle, that's when the clock kicks off. It kicks off before the ball gets kicked off. And there it is, and there's the clock's underway. Ethan Blunt marking it off, hand in the air, and the approach. We're getting ready, and we are off here in the second half. Nice line drive that skids to the 6. Looks like nice hit, but can't make the wrap for Robbie Taylor. Chase Meyer on the run.
Yeah.
Jacob Dawson with the tackle.
Robbie's done a nice job on special teams tonight.
Yes, he has.
He's been involved in quite a bit.
He at least slowed him down for Jacob to make the tackle.
Yeah. I think he was going down after.
Would you give him an assist?
Him. Oh, absolutely.
Rockets come out. They have Girton sandwiched between 2 running backs again. He's going to get the snap, hand off to this field, I tell you, is a little bit crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Landon Moore gets to the outside to the 30, where he's taken down by Blaine. Who's that? Blaine Hill? Blaine Hill. Sorry, it's not very light in this press box now.
Right. I think Kaiser Young was in on that too. That's the person who called him tonight.
I was going to say, I saw number 5, but
So we might have a couple of JVs in right now already.
Yeah. I think I need one of those lights for the bill of my hat for when we're in this press box. That way I can look down and it looks like Pandora is going to call a timeout really early here in the second half.
Yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and take the break with them. Might as well, right?
Yeah. Sumi Rico timeout.
That's right. Sumi Rico timeout. 10:43 remaining in the third quarter. Bluffton leads 42-7. You're listening to Bluffton Pirate Football on the Lounge Sports Network. Brought to you by Blanchard Valley Health System.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jason Cox can help you bundle your home and auto insurance today and save money with a State Farm personal price plan. Jason Cox State Farm. Go to jasonismyguy.com for more information.
Pirates look good on the gridiron, and Eikenberry Landscape keeps Bluffton looking good off the field. Design, install, maintain with a great team and great clients. We get the job done. Call 419-205-0759 for more information or a quote. Eikenberry Landscape Company. Proudly.
All right, we are back.
Like a good neighbor,
Harmon Field. Sorry, I hit the button.
Oh, wow.
Nice try there. Girton threw it out to the flats, and Leighton Miller almost had an interception.
I thought he was going to pick that one.
He almost had an interception, and that wasn't Girton. That was Girton making the catch.
Oh, wow.
So that pass made by, I didn't even see it. Wait, no. Maybe it was number 18. I don't know. But Girton gets it this time. Hands it off to Burkholder. He hits the hole. He's still on his feet. He's across midfield. And he's finally tore down by Kaiser Young. But a big gain there. A gain of 28 yards, it looks like, on that play. Nice run by Burkholder, who hit the hole and just blew through it.
Well, like we talked about earlier, I mean, the kid's an athlete. Yeah. He's going to get his share, but you just have to try to make sure it's not too much.
Yeah. Wide out to each side for the Rockets. Ball snapped, handoff to Moore, and he is hit in the backfield. Landon Moore gets hit by a plethora of players.
Mason Shank was the first
Jackson
one.
Bullis, Mason Shank, all sorts of Pirates, but those two were viewed and seen in. I was going to say, it looked like Mason was making a hit, but
Mason was in the bottom of it.
He was getting into the play.
Yeah.
Trips to the left on second down and 12 from the 44. 9 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. 42-7 Pirates. Girton in the pistol, gets the snap, kicks it outside quickly to Xander Boggs. He gets hit hard. Blaine Hill with the big hit.
Wow.
And that would be maybe a gain of 2 on that. Maybe not even that.
That was a slobber knocker.
And
we haven't had one
There
this
is
year.
a penalty flag. That's why they haven't moved the sticks yet. And I didn't see what the penalty was.
I didn't either.
But it was against the Pirates.
Oh.
So I guess there was roughing the passer. I did not see that.
I did not either, but I was watching the play develop.
So I cannot attest whether it was a hose job call or if it was an accurate call. I don't know. But that will result in a first down to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 28 for the Rockets. They're going to come out with a trips right. Ball on the left hash. Burkholder to his right. He gets the snap. He drops. He's looking. He kicks it into the flats. Grady Kempf on the catch there.
That's like the third time they've run that same play.
Keaton Schaefer on the tackle. Yeah, they're running that little screen pass there.
They definitely saw something that they wanted to try to take advantage of.
It's effective in getting positive yards, but it's not getting a ton of positive yards. So you know what? If we're going to give up those kind of yards, I'm okay with giving up those short little
keep that clock running.
Yeah. Trips to the left. 2nd and 4 from the 22. 7:18 remaining. 42-7 Pirates. Girton. Burkholder to his right. He drops, goes left. And there
it is again.
There it is again. Xander Boggs gets it.
Play.
And he's going to get hit and taken down by Kaiser Young and company at the 11-yard line. So a gain of 11 gets them the first down.
Kaiser's been a busy young man this
yes, he has.
second half
yes,
so
he
far.
Has. And I see Kane Wright in there playing corner as well on the far side there for the Pirates. Girton gets the snap, trips to the right. He's going to roll to the right. He's going to flip it to Burkholder right there with the lead. And Leighton Miller tries to tackle him, but doesn't. And Burkholder reached for the pylon. He did hit the pylon, but it looked like he stepped out of bounds prior to getting to that pylon. So therefore, it's going to be
it looked like the official on our far side was giving a touchdown signal, but yeah.
Well, he can't see if somebody stepped out prior.
Absolutely right.
So it is 1st and 2 first and goal from the 2. Rockets handoff to Moore. Moore gets hit in the backfield. I didn't see who it was that popped in there. Was that
looks like Parker Lovell maybe came up off
on
the bottom of there.
He burst through and stopped Burkholder more short of the goal line. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1. 5:38 remaining in the third quarter. 42-7. Pirates.
The clock keeps running.
The clock keeps running for at least one more play.
Yeah.
Rockets come out. Girton in the pistol. Gets the snap, fakes it, throws it into the end zone. And Blaine Hill, nice defense. A little bit high of a throw by Girton. Honestly, if he throws that on the target, probably gets caught.
I think that's an easy catch if it's on target.
If it's on target. So like a good on Blaine on playing the D, but he would have given up a touchdown, I think, if the ball would have been on target. But here we come, 3rd down. Clock's ticking, under 5 minutes, third quarter. Girton in the pistol, gets the snap, hands off to Burkholder, and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown. Ben Burkholder on the run for the touchdown. 1-yard run that makes the score 42-13. Pirates on top, but they get a chance to go down and put the ball in the end zone and make it a running clock again.
Right, and they took 7 minutes off the clock to get a score.
That's right. Yeah, yep, absolutely. So, 4:47 remaining here in the third quarter. The clock will stop now.
Right.
While we wait for this extra point. Leighton Canode with the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So 4:47 remaining here in the third quarter. Bluffton leads Pandora 42-14. You're listening to Bluffton Pirate Football on the Lounge Sports Network and presented by Blanchard Valley Health System.
Ventura is open every Thursday through Sunday with locations in Findlay and Bellefonte. Walk-ins are welcome, but reservations are recommended. Visit axventura.com to book today. Axe Ventura, family-friendly fun focusing on the Axe experience.
Lounge Media Group is a multimedia company that provides internet, radio broadcast, radio, and podcast services. Go to loungemediagroup.us for more information. Lounge Media Group, big city quality with a hometown price.
All right, we're back here at Harmon Field. The Bluffton Pirates lead the Pandora-Gilboa Rockets 42-14. 4:47 remaining in the third quarter. The Bluffton Pirates getting ready to receive a kickoff. A hot burritos of Wapakoneta and Lima kickoff.
Yeah,
JW. But we got Leighton Miller, Blaine Hill back deep for the Pirates. Mr. Canode, Leighton Canode for the Rockets to kick. We've seen a mix. They tried the onside kick to start the game,
right,
and then they kicked it away the other time. And this one's more
of
a poocher.
Not the guy you want to
Lovell
be
gets it
returning
at the 30,
probably.
and he fights forward to about the 34. Maybe the 33, I guess. And they're going to mark it actually back at the 32. He got to the 34 at one point. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was well covered because normally Parker, it's going to take more
went
than
a little high, so that allowed everybody to get down to him.
Yeah, that was more like a punt than a kickoff.
Right.
But we still got it on the 32, so
32-yard line where the Pirates will start. And it looks like still that first string coming out there, JW. Maybe it's hey, let's wait until we get a running clock.
Yeah.
Well, if they would have gotten the ball back with the running clock, maybe the
Right.
seconds
Yeah.
come in.
And we only need 2 points for
Right.
running clock, so we could even go down and kick a field goal to get
Right.
the clock running again.
Twin wings. Robbie Taylor goes in motion, gets the handoff. He gets around the edge.
Nice job,
gets
Robbie.
across the 35 and leans forward to about the 37-yard line, maybe. Yep, 37-yard line. So
Looks like
it's gonna be
maybe
2nd and
Chase
5.
Myers was on that stop.
And Colton Mangus.
Okay.
And Colton Mangus on the tackle. So gain of 5 on that first down run by Taylor. And we have 4:10 remaining here in the third quarter. 42-14 Pirates lead. Pirates break their huddle. They get out to the line. Under 10 on the play clock. Gieske gets the snap. Hands off the level. He gets around the left tackle. It goes up the field. Gets across the 40-yard line and is finally run out at the 45-yard line. And it looks like Chase Meyer on the tackle. And that will be enough for a first down for the Pirates.
Nice job by the entire offense that time. The play developed beautiful. They set up a nice wall for Parker to run behind.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 45 with 3:45 remaining here in the third quarter. Pirates come out. Looks like they got double tights here with Robbie Taylor and Dylan Cherry as their tight ends.
Yeah, I think Robbie was a little
hand off the level, gets around the right side, slows down, and he's gonna.
I think he's hurt.
He's hurt as he slides down, and we're gonna have a timeout here on the field. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick break as the medics tend to him, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Bluffton Pirate Football on the Lounge Sports Network, presented by Blanchard Valley Health System. Excuse me.
This time out is sponsored by Sumi Rico, Ohio.
At SRK, we believe in teamwork, growth, and community pride. We're hiring for multiple positions, and now's your chance to be a part of a winning team. We're proud to call Bluffton home and honored to create opportunities for the people who make this community strong. Go Pirates!
All right, we are back. Real quick timeout there. Looks like maybe Parker had a little bit of a cramp issue right there.
Yeah.
In the hamstring, down by the lower part of the hamstring. But Pirates back out on it. Bolus in the backfield with Gieske. He gets the handoff there. He goes over to the left tackle, gets caught in the backfield, and wrestled down by multiple. One being Xander Boggs and another one being Landon Siefker for the Rockets. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and long for Bluffton.
Yeah, they had that one sniffed out pretty good.
Yeah, they did. They did. Well, and Pandora made some adjustments, and they're playing better now.
Yeah.
I mean, this half. I mean, it's still, don't get me wrong, a 28-point lead, but Twins to both sides for Gieske. He drops. He's looking. He finally goes over the middle and finds Kane Wright. He catches it and holds on to it as Chase Meyer takes it down, but not until he goes down to the 40-yard line of Pandora and gets the Pirates a first down.
Just great play by both players there. Tate, had to keep moving to find his open man, and Kane just kept looking until he found a spot.
Well, the play was stretched out, and good things came to those who wait. So 1st and 10 from the 40 for the Pirates. Double tights for the Pirates, one wide to each side. Bolus behind Gieske in that pistol formation. Gieske gets the snap, hands it off to Bolus. He goes up the middle. He gets hit by a couple. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and there's an awful lot of hands around the face mask area. And I believe that was Xander Boggs who made the tackle on that one for Pandora. So under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. 42-14 Pirates. 2nd and 10 from the 40.
Yeah, and it looks like maybe they're getting an ice bag ready for Parker, so we don't know how much more action he'll see tonight.
Well,
if any.
with the score the way it is, do we need to?
Well, no.
Twins to the left, hand off to Bullis. He's going to get some yards. are some running opportunities. Tackle made by Alex Rutschilling for Pandora. That's going to bring up third and really long, basically 9 3/4.
Yeah. And Jackson's got a little different running style. He's more of a, put the head down and go guy.
Right. Parker's more of a dancer, but that's a good
Yeah.
way.
So
he's going to try to move around.
I've noticed that the holes were a little bit further out the last 2 times, and that just takes, takes practice getting used to it.
Twins to both sides for the Pirates. Easty gets it, drops. He's looking. He's got a man over the middle, and he didn't hit him. Now he's got right wide open, but this pass is out of bounds as he tries to hit Blaine Hill along the sidelines, and they're saying that he was out of bounds. He had Kane right wide open on the backside.
Absolutely.
But he also did have a streaking Ethan Sprunger over the middle.
Yeah, Sprunger was wide open right off the get-go.
If you'd have just and you know what, I'm not saying anything. He was wide open, and then as they moved more to the right, Kane opened up wide open too back there. So a couple of missed opportunities, but you know what? You have those every game.
Right.
So it's going to be 4th and 9 and a short 10. Let's say it that way. A short 10.
We could see that little short punt that we saw last year.
I would
last week. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. He moved back, so that's exactly what he's doing.
Ooh, get out of there.
Nice little punt. Oh. And I tell you, this with the rain that we got yesterday, I think was just enough to make this field really soggy.
Yeah.
To where, and the fact that it was cool out today, it wasn't that hot.
Well, and I think we've been having some issues with our field too. It's just for some reason it's not the roots the roots aren't getting down deep enough, and it's just coming up in clouds.
Well, and like I said, that and the weather, a little bit of rain that we've got has helped make it a little bit soggier and easier to come up. And we saw a couple of players there trying to get the ball before it went into the end zone to try to pull it up, and it just couldn't happen. So Girton in the pistol, they're finally getting their play. Twins to the right, twins to the left. Ball in the middle of the field, so they're evenly spaced there, JW.
Yeah, they are.
Girton gets it, whips it out to the flats. And it looks like Blaine Hill and Schaefer there, Jace Fenberg with the reception and the little gain there. So under 15 seconds remaining in the third. He gained 7 on that first down play. Like I said, Keaton Schaefer and Blaine Hill on the tackle there. We have trips to the right now for the Rockets, and are they going to get it off before the – no, they're not. We're going to the 4th.
All right.
We are going to the 4th, so let's take a break with these guys while we advance to the fourth quarter. It is after 3, the Bluffton Pirates 42, the Pandora-Gilboa Rockets 14. You're listening to Bluffton Pirates football on the Lounge Sports Network, presented by Blanchard Valley Health System.
Blanchard Valley Health System isn't just a hospital. We are an integrated health system providing comprehensive care in Northwest Ohio. For more information, please visit bvhealthsystem.org. Blanchard Valley Health System. We're here for you.
Hey, neighbor, how are you? I wanted to tell you about a place where the wifers and I love to go. Hothead Burritos in Canetta. And now Lima brings you amazing food and fast. You can try any of their sauces on a burrito or a bowl. So grab some Hothead Burritos and enjoy the game. Later, Gator. I'll see you in church. Go Pirates!
So we did grab some Hothead Burritos and enjoy the game today. Welcome back to Harmon Field. Beginning the fourth quarter, the Bluffton Pirates lead the Pandora-Gilboa Rockets 42-14. Pirates now trying to put on the defense to keep the old Rockets from advancing too far down the field.
Right.
I mean, they can give up some points. That's not the point there. Well, you don't want to see them revert back.
Yeah,
let's keep putting them down.
Right now, we can't stop that little outside pass right now. So
and they're doing it
again. So they've seen
and
some,
this time, actually there was a hold, but we also kept them to a minimal gain.
Dylan Painter
on that one, but Dylan Painter It's going to be a hold
for sure. Yeah, that was obvious.
Chase Meyer with the catch, but they had the trips to that side.
Yeah.
And
same play. They've been either streaking the guy in from outside or they've been hitting them out there.
They've been eating us alive the past a couple of drives with that.
And sometimes you can solve that just by blitzing a couple of times and putting the pressure on them a little quicker.
So it's going to be 2nd and 14 from the 16-yard line. 11:45 remaining here in the fourth. 42-14 Pirates over the Rockets. Trips to the left, ball in the right hash. Girton in the pistol, gets the snap. He's looking, he's going deep. He's got a man wide open, but he overthrew him. Oh, wow. He had a man. That was
about 45 yards in the air there.
That was a blown coverage or something.
Yeah.
But Jace Fembert was wide open, but he was overthrown by about a good 4 yards.
And he was under pretty good pressure too with that throw.
Yes, he was. So 3rd and 14 from the 16-yard line. 11:30 remaining in the fourth. Pirates up 42-14. There they come out. Same formation as last time. Trips to the left. Single sole receiver to the right. He's rolling to the left. He's going to flip it into the flats. It is caught by Fembert. He's going to get tackled at about the 24-yard line maybe. So well short of the first down.
You about have to punt it here, don't you? I deep
would
in your own
think
territory.
You would have to, but you know what? Who am I?
Well, yeah.
I'm just a broadcaster. I'm not the one making the calls on the making the decisions on the sidelines. But yes, they will be dropping back to punt as Blaine Hill goes back to his 39-yard line, waiting for the punt from Girton, and Girton gets it away. It is going to go and land harmlessly at about the 43 and then come to a dead stop at the 37, and that's where the Pirates will take over.
Not bad starting position.
No, but you know what? I still think you keep your starters in there. I really do. I mean,
I think they need to work together.
It's 28 points, but you know what? You keep them in maybe another drive.
Yeah.
The next drive, maybe you look at putting the second strings in, but
they need some more work together.
I almost want to say, stick with the gelling agent.
Yeah, right.
And I see Parker is walking around. He's able to walk on his own, so it tells me that I'm hoping that it's just a little tweak and not anything serious. Pirates come out, twins to both sides. On the 37-yard line, ball in the right hash. Gieske gets it, drops. He's looking over deep, and he's got Kane right
there he is.
For the catch and the touchdown.
Wow.
63 yards for the touchdown.
Wow.
Wide open. He was wide open.
He just ran himself wide open.
Correct, but that's my point. He was wide open.
Yeah.
So with 10-10,
all right. Can you say running clock?
It is 48-14. Tate Gieske and Kane Wright on that Angels flooring touchdown of 63 yards. That extra point is no good.
Yeah, we had a new. Did we have a new kicker?
Yeah, it looks like
45.
I don't have the roster on me. So.
That was Andy Broadman.
Yeah, he missed it to the right. He pushed it to the right and went wide right.
But we're back running clock. So.
We're back to running clock once we get the whistle for the Hothead Burritos of Wapakoneta and Lima kickoff. Once we get that whistle, that clock will start back up.
Looks like maybe the Pandora side's starting to thin out a little bit.
There's still,
not a horrible,
still an awful lot of
yeah.
people sitting at least in the stands now. Maybe it's lightened up over the edges.
Yeah,
because we're getting to the point where it's we know who's going to have the W on this.
Yeah. But how cool is it? How many high school games can you go to where people can bring their bag chairs and actually
Oh, I know.
Set up on a nice little hill
yeah.
and watch the game as well.
Yep.
Just a beautiful night for football,
Yes.
especially this early in the season.
Yep, absolutely. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt while you're standing here in a flip flops and a short sleeve shirt. And oh, you don't have flip flops.
I didn't
wow.
well, this floor up here is filthy, so it takes me longer to clean my feet when I get out of here than it would to put a pair of
and
shoes
then
on.
our new spotter Andre has a jacket on.
Yeah, he's had his leather jacket on the whole time.
That's right. So it's a beautiful night for all ages.
Yes, it is.
But here we go with this hot head burritos, a Wapakoneta and Lima kickoff. Ethan Blunt puts foot to the ball.
Oh, that's a nice
line drive, and it gets by, and it's going to stop. They got to go get it. Oh my goodness. It rolled all the way to the 1 yard line. That's a horrible mistake. Horrible mistake. But Chase Meyer ends up picking it up at the 1 and taking it. And then it looks like Robbie Taylor on the tackle for the Pirates at the 10-yard line. So,
what a nice kick.
Oh, and they just assumed it was going to skip by and go right in the end zone, and it stopped at the 1. So they had to go get it because if they didn't.
We got a flag here.
It was the Pirates, but
was it?
Was it what happened?
Yeah, and Dylan Cherry was down there too, helping out on that tackle. So
what's that?
Personal foul.
Personal foul, but it looked like he flexed his arms like he was doing the Hans and Franz.
Yeah, I don't
know. You know from the SNL skit where it looked like maybe the Pirates went and hugged somebody the wrong way. I don't know.
Illegal hugging. That's
a new one. It looked like Hans and Franz.
Yeah.
But I guess most people listening probably know who Hans and Franz is.
Yeah,
it's people that
pump you up.
It'd be people watching, that have a younger age.
Yeah,
that has no idea.
They have
who
not
Hans
a clue.
and Franz is.
Yeah, we will pump you up.
We will pump you up. All right, listen to me now and hear me later. The Rockets come out. Girton gets the ball, hands it off, and it looks like he hands it off to Moore, and he does. Yes, Moore takes it up past the 30 to the 32. As the clock runs under 8 minutes.
Looked like Kaiser Young was the main one there.
Kaiser Young on the run, or on the tackle, I mean.
Glad to see him back. He was on the bone pile for a while too. So, and there's another one. You talk about some wheels.
Yes. Yes, you're absolutely right. He is a burner as well. Rockets definitely not in any sort of a hurry, are they?
No, I don't think they.
And that's good.
Yeah,
they're not. Let's do things the right way, right? Hand off to Moore. He gets across the 35, wheels his way around. He's across midfield. Leighton Miller on a good angle pulls him out of bounds at the 30-yard line, maybe.
Big gain.
So a gain of 37 on that one.
I got to give Leighton credit on that one, though. He was making sure he had the right angle before he committed himself to that.
Well, you can give up some yards and still make the tackle.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Make sure you're on the right angle. Yeah, absolutely.
Because if he goes for it and whiffs, that kid walks. Then
yep. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Girton hands it off to Moore, and Moore gets around the left side. He's got a way across, and he's got the first down, and he's going to be taken down at the 16-yard line, maybe. Yep. So a gain of 14 for the.
Looked like Blaine Hill's back in action there.
Yep. It looks like we've got some. I don't know. We had some mass substitutes there, so I think we're maybe okay. Let's put the
I'm seeing a couple
main guys back in to try to keep them from scoring. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe
1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. 6 minutes remaining. 48-14 Bluffton on top of Pandora. Girton moves over to the right, tries for the end zone. Interception. Yes, they're giving it to him. That was a one-handed, pulled it in, 2 foot down. It was an amazingly great play. Well, in the end zone, too, I believe. So it'll take it to the 20, but a nice interception. That forced turnover is brought to you by Southgate Lanes.
Yeah.
I forgot about it earlier because we were so excited about
yeah,
Leighton
absolutely.
Miller.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, gentlemen, but Southgate Lanes sponsoring all forced turnovers this season. Food's so good, you'd swear, JW, that it was a restaurant.
Yeah, you'd swear it was.
I swear it was. But it's not.
No. But they do have good food.
But they do have wonderful food.
If you can keep Bean from eating half of
right. Quit eating my fries.
it. He's notorious for that.
Pirates come out, double tights in the set, one wide out on each side. Gieske gets the snap, hands it off to Jackson Bolus, who gets across the 20 to the 21. But the key thing there, JW, is clock just is going to run. They're going to give him 2 on the run.
Well, after Kane made that nice interception, let's maybe give him another TD.
Let's have him catch another ball.
Yeah.
That ends up in the end zone. 5:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 48-14, Pirates on top. And the Pirates are definitely taking their time.
Sure they are.
All right, let's break. They break the huddle with 11 seconds left on the play clock. So they're really getting to the line and just kind of draining it down. Can't blame him. Hand it off to Bullis. He's going to get off left tackle and get across to the 24-yard line. So it's going to be third and about 6 yards for the first down, maybe 7.
Yeah. Yeah, not much there.
Not much there, but except for the clock just keeps on running.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Landon Siefker was the one on the tackle there for the Rockets. Third and 6, 24-yard line, 4:15 remaining here in the fourth. There's the twin wings there for the Pirates. Hand off to Bolus up the middle. He's going to get across the 25 to the 26, maybe the 27, but they're going to be short of the first down by at least 3 yards.
Yeah.
It is 4th and 3 at the 27. Landed.
Oh, it looked like Cherry
tackle.
Looked like Cherry was going to go back to punt it, and then they pulled him back off.
Oh. I'm wondering if they're going to do the Tate. Oh, nope, there he comes.
There he comes.
There he comes. He is going to go back out to punt. 3:30 remaining. Running clock, remember that, JW. So it could be just a few more minutes of the game before we – and it looks like we forgot completely forgot a person. We were going to punt with 10 guys. Jerry gets it, puts it away, gets a decent punt, and there's a fair catch called for by Moore. Sorry.
All right. Jerry's doing,
by Moore, by Meyer.
For a freshman, he's doing pretty well.
Yeah,
tonight,
absolutely.
getting quite a bit of time.
I agree. He's and he's going to only get better, I think.
Yeah, and he's been in on a couple special teams tackles and stuff. So, yeah, I'm impressed with the kid.
Yep, I agree. 3:10 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Pirates lead 48-14, and there's the clock all running. And it looks like it's a mix of mostly second teamers.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a ton of starters left in there.
Yeah. Girton hands off to Burkholder up the middle. I believe it was Burkholder. Let's say it that way. No, I'm sorry. It was Moore. Landon Moore on the run there.
Looks like Mason Shank was in on that one. Along
Dylan Painter as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2nd and 9 from the 46. 2:35 remaining here. Harmon Field, Pirates up 48-14. They're going to move on to 2-0 after a pretty impressive win tonight, JW.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with the way we came out. I didn't think we'd put 48 points on the board tonight.
Or if we did, it would be 48-41.
Yeah,
there's the handoff to Xander Boggs, who makes his way downfield, gets across midfield, taken down at the 38. Mason Shank and Leighton Miller on the tackle. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 38 of Bluffton. But we are running under a minute 50 before we hit all zeros here at Harmon Field.
And that's something else, seeing Big Mason Shank run a guy down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not just big.
Girton in the pistol, hands off to Moore. He gets across the line of scrimmage and to the 35-yard line, where he's taken down by a bunch of Pirates, led by Hunter Betts.
Yep.
We now have a 2nd and 7 with 1:10 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Pirates up by 34. Rockets come out. Girton, 2 running backs. They're going to hand off to Moore. He's going to go off left tackle. He's going to have a little bit of an area to where he can get going, but Blaine Hill on the tackle there. Open field tackle to keep the clock a-running. Even though it's a 1st down, the clock is a-running, and we're getting closer and closer.
And I think Pandora's just playing to not get anybody else hurt either. You know, the game's has been out of hand for a long time. So let's not take a chance on getting anybody, injured.
It'd be silly to do that. But 31 seconds remaining. The Rockets come out. Twins to the right. Girton surrounded or sandwiched by running backs. There's the handoff to Boggs, who gets hit hard. Looks like Dylan Painter and somebody else there. Dylan Painter and Sawyer Bowling both on the tackle there, but Painter laid the wood there to Boggs, and that's going to be the last play of the game.
What a nice game for Bluffton tonight.
Yes, sir. Final score here from Harmon Field, 48-14. Pirates take down the Rockets, and we will be right back. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the Lounge Media Group postgame show here after this. Final score here, Harmon Field, Bluffton 48, Pandora 14. You're listening to Bluffton Pirate Football on the Lounge Sports Network, presented by Blanchard Valley Health System.
This timeout is sponsored by Sumi Rico, Ohio.
At SRK, we believe in teamwork, growth, and community pride. We're hiring for multiple positions, and now's your chance to be a part of a winning team. We're proud to call Bluffton home and honored to create opportunities for the people who make this community strong. Go Pirates!
Kira's Flipside Grill on Main Street in Bluffton offers a made-in menu, live weekly music, craft beer and cocktails, plus kids' meals too. Kira's Flipside Grill. Exceptional food, hip atmosphere, unique dining experience.
Blanchard Valley Health System isn't just a hospital. We are an integrated health system providing comprehensive care in Northwest Ohio. For more information, please visit bvhealthsystem.org. Blanchard Valley Health System. We're here for you.
Hey neighbor, how are you? I wanted to tell you about a place where the wifers and I love to go. Hothead Burritos in Wapakoneta. And now Lima brings you amazing food and fast. You can try any of their sauces on a burrito or a bowl. So grab some Hothead Burritos and enjoy the game. Later, Gator. I'll see you in church. Go Pirates!
Pirates look good on the gridiron, and Eikenberry Landscape keeps Bluffton looking good off the field. Design, install, maintain with a great team and great clients. We get the job done. Call 419-205-0759 for more information or a quote. Eikenberry Landscape Company, proudly serving Pirate Country for all your landscaping needs.
Lounge Media Group is a multimedia company that provides internet, radio broadcast, radio, and podcast services. Go to loungemediagroup.us for more information. Lounge Media Group, big city quality with a hometown price.
Kira's Flipside Grill on Main Street in Bluffton offers a made-in menu, live weekly music, craft beer and cocktails, plus kids' meals too. Kira's Flipside Grill. Exceptional food, hip atmosphere, unique dining experience.
You want a light?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Lounge Media Group post-game show. He hasn't spoke during a commercial break in like hours. And the one time I unmute him to be able to adjust my headset, he speaks during the commercial.
Oh, well.
Welcome
Fire me.
Welcome to the Lounge Media Group post-game show here on the Lounge Sports Network. The final score here from Harmon Field, 48-14 Pirates take down the Rockets. And we're looking at, honestly, JW, more of a dominating game than I would have thought was coming to us. Did I think we'd win? Yes.
I did too, but after last week,
I didn't think we were going to win by 34.
Yeah, after the way they played against Grove, I really didn't look for it to be a blowout.
I didn't think it was going to be a 5-touchdown
game.
But it sure was. And looking at these final stats, the numbers aren't blazingly blowing us away. But the way that our defense, and I think your numbers probably are more indicative of how dominating it was than this. But looking at the offense, Tate Gieske 6 runs for 70 yards. He did not have one in the second half. Parker Lovell 15 runs for 67 yards. He had just a few runs in the second, or a good amount of runs in the second half. But came up lame a little bit on that. We're hoping maybe it's just a cramp that really cramped up and seized, and let's put some ice on it and let's be it.
Yeah.
But we'll find out more later. Blaine Hill had 1 run for 4 yards. Robbie Taylor 2 runs for 37. Ethan Springer 1 run for 2. Jackson Bullis ended up having 7 runs for 9 yards. On the receiving end, Parker Lovell 1 catch for 22 yards. Kane Wright had 5 catches for 123 yards.
Wow.
Leighton Miller, 4 catches, 46 yards, not 66 yards. 46 yards, I think is what that says. Yes. And 3 touchdowns. Blaine Hill, 2 catches for 78 yards, 1 being a 70-yard touchdown. And Keaton Schaefer had 1 catch for 36 yards. So on the offensive side, not a bad output, but nothing blowing away everybody either, though.
No, we really shared the wealth tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of different guys touched the ball, and we had a lot of good results from that.
Agreed. Well, let's take a look at the defensive side. We'll take one quick break and come back and do the around the area scoreboard and also name the Riley Creek Sportswear player of the game.
All right.
So let's look at that. We'll step away and we'll be right back after you. You give us our defensive stuff.
We had 17 different guys with tackles today.
What a great number.
Yeah, I mean, Jackson Bolus, Jacob Dawson, Leighton Miller, Blaine Hill,
right,
Dylan Painter, all stood out. Keaton Schaefer had a good game. Mason Shank had. And then going back to Kane Wright, not only did he have a great offensive game, he also had an interception, that big interception down there in the end zone.
So did Leighton Miller.
Yeah. Leighton had one, and Leighton had a fumble recovery.
Yeah.
And then Sawyer Bowling had a tackle for loss. So all in all, 17 different guys getting in on the tackles.
Yeah.
Just well played, all the way around.
Well, it's definitely something that we both talked about on during the pregame show and a couple of times during the pregame festivities is that defense needed to shore up some things. Last week they played some they had some issues.
Yeah.
And so did the offense, but the defense kind of stood out a little bit more as wow, it was really just there were some deficiencies that they needed to shore up. And you know what? It sure seemed like they did that most of the game tonight. And really made that 34-point win possible. So,
right.
Okay, we're going to step away for one quick break here, and we'll be right back with the Around the Area scoreboard as well as the Riley Creek Sportswear player of the game, and we'll wrap up the post-game stuff here in just a minute. So you're listening to Bluffton Pirate Football on the Lounge Sports Network and presented by Blanchard Valley Health System.
Grove Systems in Bluffton is hiring for its 2026 apprenticeship class, where you attend Road States for 2 days and train at Grove for 3 days during the week. Program covers tuition and pays you for 40 hours. Go to joingrove.com/apprentice for more information.
Blanchard Valley Health System isn't just a hospital. We are an integrated health system providing comprehensive care in Northwest Ohio. For more information, please visit bvhealthsystem.org. Blanchard Valley Health System. We're here for you.
Pirates look good on the gridiron, and Eikenberry Landscape keeps Bluffton looking good off the field. Design, install, maintain. With a great team and great clients, we get the job done. Call 419-205-0759 for more information or a quote. Eikenberry Landscape Company, proudly serving Pirate Country for all your landscaping needs.
This time out is sponsored by Sumi Rico, Ohio.
At SRK, we believe in teamwork, growth, and community pride. We're hiring for multiple positions, and now's your chance to be a part of a winning team. We're proud to call Bluffton home and honored to create opportunities for the people who make this community strong. Go Pirates!
All right, we're back here for the Lounge Media Group post-game show here on the Lounge Sports Network. Excuse me. We could, yes. I'm sorry, but we're still discussing here.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Bluffton takes down Pandora 48-14 in a pretty dominating fashion tonight. Let's take a look at the scores around the area before we wrap up. It's not going to be in depth or anything like that, but we've got Coldwater jumping back against Clinton Massey 7-6 in the fourth quarter. So that's a good game there.
Yeah, it is.
Lipsick and Van Buren in a close one, 22-19, and that is in the fourth quarter. Van Wert leads Elida 19-14. These are all games that are in progress or have still said they're in the fourth quarter, even though maybe they haven't been reported back to. Finley leads Lima 17-7. Ada leads Waynesfield Goshen 42-19, and there's that flicker to that light. Liberty Benton 41-3 over Columbus Grove.
Wow.
Delphus Jefferson takes down Parkway 26-14. Spencerville comes back to beat Wayne Trace 25-21. So we're talking and debating. We for the player of the game. We weren't sure. There were a few that could have been chosen
absolutely
for this. We decided it was down to two then finally to where it was either Kane Wright or Leighton Miller.
Yeah.
And we couldn't make a decision, honestly, because there were people making a case for one, people making a case for the other.
Yeah.
And we honestly, they both had a whale of a game.
Yeah.
So Brad Frucci, we're giving away 2 T-shirts.
Yeah.
Tonight
Sorry about your luck, Brad.
Kane Wright and Leighton Miller are our Riley Creek Sportswear players of the game. Leighton Miller, 3 touchdowns, an interception, a good game on defense with multiple tackles. But then you have Kane Wright with 2 touchdowns, also an interception, and also some tackles on defense as well.
Yeah,
they played equally both a very dominant game for their player of the game honors. So,
and honestly, I think it's just too close to call between the two of them. So
I don't disagree. So
and Kane could have got it last week too. So yeah.
And honestly, if we really, thought about it, we could probably include Tate in that talk.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Tate had a fantastic game tonight. So
congratulations to Leighton Miller and Kane Wright for being the players of the game, the Riley Creek Sportswear players of the game. So, all right, final score from Harmon Field. The Bluffton Pirates take down the Pandora-Gilboa Rockets 48-14. In a dominating fashion. We traveled to Toledo next week.
Yeah, we do.
To take on the Bowser Blue Racers. So
all right.
First road trip of the year. We go up into Toledo, the only part of a U.S. state that had a war fought over it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we go up there to take on the Blue Racers next week. But this week, a dominating fashion win for the Pirates. We look forward to moving on and playing a team that we're not sure.
Yeah, we don't know about
next
them.
week. So pregame show starts, or the kickoff show, the Grove Systems kickoff show starts at 6:05 on Friday. Actually, on Wednesday, we've got the Bluffton Pirates Coaches Show.
Yeah.
So definitely have a lot going on this next week. But thanks so much for tuning in this week.
Yeah, thanks, you guys.
Appreciate it greatly. We love you all. We love doing what we're doing for you. Have a good rest of your weekend. Have a safe Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
And God bless you all.